Some celebs pull up loco. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They don't see they on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. For now, I'm loco. For now, preserve the beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud, I'm more loud.
Yes, my peoples, big up yourself, man. Hit the like button on your way in, man. My peoples, come on, man. Big news today, man. You see what's going on, man. Goalkeeper news. Finally, let's get into it, man. Straight away, I'm going to share my screen. You get me? And we get straight into the Lammens hype. I told you that we needed a goalkeeper. I told you that we we're going to get one, man. People are saying we're done. There were people in the chat saying, we're not going to make no more signings, bro. We're going to make signings, bro. I told you, look, man. They've got a plan for us, Ineos, man. We're going to see. But let me share my screen with you lot so you lot can see what's really going on live and direct. Come on, man. We're here, man. Share screen. Here we go. So let me show you lot live and direct because it's all going off now. Trust me. The boy Lammens. Come on, man. You know we don't do the clickbait thing, man. Let me share the screen here now. Boom. Fabrizio Romano. He just come out and said something right now. What's he said? He said more on Sene Lammens and Man United story revealed today. Talks are underway with Royal Antwerp on transfer fee close to 20 million euros. That's like 17 million pounds. Lammens said yes to Man United. No talks with Man City as their target is Donnarumma if Edison leaves. So you had some geezer called Sasha lying for no reason, saying that Man City's in the race. What's his name, man? I don't even know his name. We got Pierre Gal just coming up. What's his name? What's his name? But anyways, his name's Sasha anyway. And he's just lying up the place for no reason. There he is. Look at him. So he started this rumor about Manchester City being involved with Lammens, bro. Lammens only wants United, bro. Like, forget about it. You see what Fabrizio just said. But let me show you what he said. You see these things, they kill your career. When Fabrizio and that come and say things, it just kills your career straight away. Because now I'm never going to take you serious. Look at this geezer. More to follow. Manchester City. Look at this. Battle of the Manchester clubs for Lammens. Man United and Manchester City are interested in the young Belgium. No concrete approach has been made. So, yeah. So he just killed himself for no reason. He's an idiot. The geezer's an idiot. So, yeah, Fabrizio's come out anyway. Ben Jacobs, the real dogs. None of this meaty stuff. The proper ones have come out and said, there's no talks for Man City peoples. Yeah? Lammens has always been for Man United, and he still is for Man United. Like, he's retweeted his tweet from earlier. Bam. No talks with City. So it's us and Lammens, man. There's talks that the personal terms are agreed. I'm going to get into all of that. You know me. I show you everything. I don't do clickbait, mate. If I say it, it's there. It's done. So something's in that. You get me? We'll get into it, man. Let me get a few of these comments and then we'll get into the show. More on Sene Lammens. Yeah, I just see that. Love my brother. Up the mags and what's happening, Metch. Boy, we're looking like we're getting a keeper, mate. And we've got two positions we've got to tighten up and then we're cool. And that is goalkeeper and midfielder. That's all every single one of us knows. Yeah, man. Hold on. Sorry about that. Yeah, boom. So that's all we got to do is tighten this up and then bam. And Lammens has been there from the start. They've been saying his name for ages. This is nothing new, you know. For a lot of people, this might be new. But for us, this has not been new. We've been talking about him for time. We've been putting his stats up in there, everything for ages. Big up the boy Lammens, man. Like and subscribe, my peoples, man. If you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're always here. Yeah? All the Man United news. You're not getting it nowhere else like this, bro. I'm always on for you lot. Breaking it down. Big up, Mitch. Do you like Griezmann? Big up yourself, Harvey, man. Hey, NUFC, big up yourself as well. The coolest Newcastle fan ever. Do you like Griezmann? Yeah, he's all right. Still, we said you clocked him, yeah? You clocked him in the thing. You know what? I just wanted a background. I just wanted something different in it. You get it? You know my background already. I always use the same one. So I just thought, let me use something different. You know me. I usually come with this thing here. This is usually my thing. So I've had my time with it now. The Man United sign. I'll still use it for the stuff. But I thought, let me try to do something different today. And that's why I've been using this Griezmann one. That's what it is. But yeah, man. So Sene Lammens, man. But let me get into it. I'm going to take a few more comments and then we'll get into it properly so that we can obviously see what's really going on here. Let me get into it. Lammens Still a next. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that still. Lammens is the next Courtois. I'm going to get into all of these stats and that. This guy is different. I'm breaking it down differently for you lot today. Metric community, please like and subscribe. Gamer, big up yourself. Like and subscribe, my peoples, man. We're always here for you lot, man. We're always making this thing happen. Yeah, I told you, lot, we want a goalkeeper. We're going to get one. People are doubting. We're not going to make no more signings, blah, blah, blah. I told you, lot, bro. Lammens, I spoke about him yesterday. Go on my last shows. I always talk about this geezer. Lammens has said yes. Smash the likes and subscribe, man. Then big up yourself, Ben, man. Appreciation, man. Hit the likes and subscribe. Let's build the channel. I went on for a week. So now I've come back. The algorithm don't know me no more. The algorithm's moving mad slow. But we're going to get back there. So just smash the likes and we'll speed it up. This will be very good signing for us, Man United. 100%, Thomas. I'm with you. About the goalkeeper, we should have gone from a long time ago. He wanted us midfielder part. Let me explain. Exactly. We should have grabbed them time ago. I don't know what the long thing's been about, but it is what it is, isn't it? It happens. It looks like we're in for him now. They watched that game with Bayern there and they said, forget about it. We need to go get Lammens now. Big up, bro. Great analysis. Come on, Abishar, man. We ain't even started yet, man. You understand? You're saying great. We ain't even got into it yet, but big up yourself. Brighton won Antony. Let's get believer for a good price, 10-10. I'm going to show you about that in a minute, and you lot think if you lot believe it or whatnot. You know me. I always give it to you lot to believe. Which club is Lammens joining, Met? He's joining Man United. Don't listen to this Sasha guy. He's a bozo. As my man just shut it down now, look. No talks from Man City as their target is Donnarumma. If Edison leaves. This Sasha guy is a bozo, bro. Don't listen to this guy. He's cancelled now. He just cancelled himself. He just done the easiest thing he can do for us is and cancel himself just by talking rubbish for no reason. That's exactly what he's done. So don't even take him serious. So yeah, he's coming to Man United, man. Hopefully we make it happen as soon as possible. It don't look like we have to sell anyone. But look, this is what he tried to do earlier. Look, 7 hours ago. Exclusive. Man City are exploring Sene Lammens. Man City are facing difficult negotiations with Donnarumma. Bro, they're not even talking to Donnarumma yet because Edison's got to leave first. So they've already agreed personal terms and they've left it. Let's wait for Edison to leave. If he leaves, we'll go for you, Donnarumma. This guy just chats shit and he's cancelled now. He's cancelled. Forget about him. Sure, look, even Man City are laughing at him. Look, the Man City fans. Sure, come on, man. Personal terms are almost agreed. That was 5 hours ago. Obviously, they're agreed now. I'll show you lot, etc. But for that Man City stuff, forget about it. The Sasha guy's a fraud. Yeah, forget about him. Man United are closing in now. Oh my God, it's getting closer. You are getting the bombers as we're going. Look, I didn't even know that it was that deep. Why has he blocked me? What have I done to him? What did I do? You know that 50 Cent one? What did I do, bro? I don't even know why he's blocked me. Geezer's blocked me. I ain't even done nothing to him. The man has blocked me. I ain't even done nothing to him. I don't even talk. Man United are closing in on Sene Lammens. Boy, it's looking closer than it looks, boy. It's looking closer than it looks. Look at that, closing in. Why I can't bookmark it because he's blocked me. Blood, the man's blocked me. I don't even know the geezer. What is he talking? Why has he blocked me? Why is this geezer blocked me, bro? I don't understand why he's blocked me. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, cool. Let's think anyway. Let's get into it. I'm gonna get a few more of these comments and then we'll get into it. But we're closing in now. That would have been my thumbnail, boy. We're closing in. Is Lammens coming to Man United? To be honest, it would never happen because Joe Linton would fix your midfield. You need a player like that, 100%. But we'll get him midfielder. I reckon we'll get a midfielder, man. Or we're just going to wait for Belieber next season. Get this geezer in and set me a midfielder. Then we cooking. Everyone's on the same thing. Look, Defo need a midfielder next. Yeah. If Casemiro and Cunha speaks to Joe, then maybe. I don't like Joe, but he's a beast, 100%. But he does some mad clotheslines and that. He clotheslines all the time. Sully update, yeah. Let's see what Sully's saying. My boy Sully. Sully, my Achilles. Let's see what he's saying. This is the last I checked on him. Let's see what he's saying. Sully Bomba. Man United are advancing in talks for Sene Lammens. Personal terms verbally done. Club-to-club talks have begun with Royal Antwerp with the internal feeling being strong for the transfer of the Belgium. I said before, Lammens sees this as a dream move. Retweeted straight away. Gamer, love for the drop. Lammens is coming. Yeah? We're closing in. You lot are seeing what's going on. No one ain't giving you the bombs like this, man. You see half of these guys that you lot are watching, bro. These men are sitting there like this. They're just sitting there like this, bro, and you're just listening to them. Yeah, bro, we're gonna sign Lammens. I don't do that. Yeah, you don't need to watch it with me. We got to break the news together. That's what I'm on. I'm not on none of that stuff. I am gassed. We're finally getting a goalkeeper, bro, because I can't deal with buying there and I can't deal with Onana. So I'm gassed. I don't think you lot have seen me this happy, but come on. Great news, bro. Come on, my guy. Where are my manners? What's up, guys? How are you doing? 9 days counting done. Come on, bro. Goalkeeper, check. We just need a midfielder now. Midfielder and we're sync. Yes, if Brighton want Antony, maybe it opens the door for Believe, but I don't think so. I'm gassed. We are slowly getting what we asked for. Only thing missing is a midfielder. Met's getting blocked. Fuck did I do? That's exactly what I'm doing to him. I'm like, what did I do to you, bro? You get it, guys. I don't see the Brighton news. I got you, gamer, man. You know me. I got all the stuff here. I don't do the clickbait stuff, man. Come on, gamer. I got you. Don't worry. This happened fast. Sully update. Yeah, gamer bossed me on that one here. Big up yourself, gamer. He seems like a good goalkeeper, but compilations I see I don't see his ball distribution as well, but I've heard that he's a good ball playing goalkeeper. But we'll see. Bomber. Diamond, we need a midfielder, but I don't think Joe Linton will solve that problem. He lacks that pace. Yeah, he's not the guy that we need. He's not. Joe Linton ain't even a DM. So if you're not talking about a DM, no way, Joe Linton. I thought you lot were just talking about him in general as Joe Linton's a good midfielder, but we don't need him for us. No way, he won't work. He's not a DM, bro. DM, we need a man to sit and run and be intensity and all of that. Joe Linton don't match that. But yeah, man, let me get into it, man. There's so much happening with this Lammens stuff, man. Man United have now agreed personal terms. The boy Crook, remember, Crook and Ben Jacobs are doing the two-man step. They're rolling together. Anything you see from Crook, it's more or less come from Ben Jacobs. He might be in the room with Ben Jacobs and he overhears Ben Jacobs on the phone and he comes here and just says it. Or yeah, whatever. But it's mostly Ben Jacobs stuff. So Lammens agrees personal terms. And then he goes on to say on the TalkSport one, Lammens is likely to cost around 17 million and will be brought in to compete with Onana for United's #1 jersey. So everyone keeps sitting in and saying, we have to sell Onana. No, we don't. Onana ain't going nowhere because he's too expensive and no one wants him. Let's be real. He's going to cost about 20, 30 million. No one wants him. Just keep him here. He's going to go AFCON in December and then you replace him with someone else, which is going to be Lammens. Sources in Belgium say personal terms between Lammens and United have already been agreed. And then Tony, which is Simon Stone, says there has been contact between Man United and Royal Antwerp around Sene Lammens. However, with Tom Heaton having signed the 1-year deal this summer, the feeling is that United will not bring in someone without someone leaving. You don't know nothing right now, big man. Just sit back. You're not seeing what's going on, yeah? You wrote your piece, and then in the last half an hour, everything's gone bananas. He doesn't know what's going on right now. We're advancing, we're closing in. You lot are seeing the names, everything that's being said. So Simon Stone, just chill for this one. Understand Man United are still working on the deal. This came out in the morning. This is what set it all off in the morning. Fabrizio at 10:47. The date is at the bottom. He set it all off and brought it back. We're still working on this. Bam. And then it's just gone mad today. Personal terms are almost agreed. That was at 10 in the morning. Now they've been agreed. Royal Antwerp want 17 million for Man United. Target Sene Lammens. I think that's a source in Belgium. This source here in the middle. And then obviously you got Chris Wheeler, and he's saying the same thing. There's nothing imminent with Man United and Sene Lammens. So a lot of them, it's like they don't even know. Chris Wheeler, Tony, them man, they don't know what's going on. We're hearing we're closing in. We're advancing. So I don't think them man they know. They got briefed something different. And then whilst they've been briefed, it's just gone bananas after that. So we'll see what's going on, man. So that's the stuff about Lammens. You know me, I've always got the stats ready for you lot, man. This geezer, I told you that already. Last season, he made the most saves in the world. And he prevented the most goals. People are going to say, it's the Belgium league. Bro, it doesn't matter what league you play in if you're a goalkeeper, bro. It doesn't matter. The box is the same. The goals are the same. The corners come in the same way. Nothing changes. What's gonna be different? Like, it's not going to change that much. That's how I look at it anyway. So it is what it is. This is Diego Costa in the blue. I'm going to make my screen a bit smaller, look, so that you lot can see it properly. Diego Costa's in the blue. Yellow is Lammens. Orange. Green is Donnarumma. And the pink, purple looking is Onana. This geezer's on a different level, man. And I think the goals don't make a difference. What makes the difference, bro? What? We've got better strikers in the Prem. but still, man are still shooting from the same distance, etc. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, is man scoring screamers every week and hit in the Prem? No. What's going to change? So, I don't know, man, but this is Lammens, man. This keeper's different, and he's 23 years old. He surpassed De Gea's best year. This guy bamboozled XG. He bamboozled XG. XG would predict him to save a certain amount of shots. He saved more than XG could predict him. He's on a different thing, bro. Like, he's 23 years old. He's 17 million. We need to start doing these smart signings. We've done one in Dorgu, 26 million, whatever it was. And then now, look, he's becoming a steal. But at first, it was, do you get what I'm saying? This is more stats about Lammens. Look at the first article, second paragraph. He conceded a remarkable 14.5 goals, less than XG would predict. The guy bamboozled XG. That's even better than De Gea's 17-18 campaign. Top keeper. They're saying he's the next Courtois. I ain't going to gas him that much. I ain't really seen him too much. But that middle one is every single keeper in the world. Every single keeper. Raya, Edison, Alisson, Courtois, all of them. They're all in this middle article. He prevented the most goals. He clamps crosses. The little things that Bayern there and Onana give you lot anxiety about. Yeah, he doesn't do that. You know what I'm trying to say? So we'll see, man. We'll see. But this is the boy Lammens, man. Big up the boy Lammens. We'll see what happens. You get me? Let me get a few more of these and then we'll get into it, man. But yeah, man, it's looking promising, man. He's agreed personal terms. My man need a midfielder. That pace, I don't agree with you. Here we go soon, most likely. Brighton want Antony. Oh, we want Belieber. If we get some more outgoing sales, do you reckon we go back for him, Belieber? I think we wanted to give an initial. I think we're just going to put the money aside for next year, bro. I think we're going to put the money aside. Maybe we get a little midfielder with the money we get from Garnacho, etc. But the money's aside for Belieber next year. Brighton are saying we will sell him next year 100%. So we might just do it right way. I've got something about Belieber anyway. Don't worry, I'm going to show you lot. Don't worry. There are people saying Onana better than Bayern there. They're the ones who want to keep him. No. I'm saying that as well. Onana is better than Bayern there, bro. That goes without saying. But Onana's trash too. Onana's got to go as well. Onana has to go, but he is better than Bayern there. Let's not do that. Do you know what I'm saying? He's definitely better than him. Kicking, and Onana can give you a game. He does mad saves and saves the game for you. But yeah, he's definitely Bayern there. He had that one good game against Arsenal in the FA Cup. Apart from that, he's been trash. Like, he always does. One game, he'll do something. Aston Villa, that was a goal. Morgan Rogers, that was a goal against Arsenal. He has that in him. Tottenham, they score from the corner. Like, that's normal for Bayern there. Do you know what I mean? Guys, I'm sorry, but where you seeing that Brighton one? I'm going to get into that next. I've got you next game, don't worry. Metch, if Lammens is so good, why did Man City go for Trafford? Bro, I'm just showing you the list. Trafford is there. This middle list is every goalkeeper in the world. You can type it up and go see it yourself. Data MB, most prevented goals in the world this season. Last season, 24-25. That's there. Trafford is there, mate. Look, 12.6. So Trafford is good as well. Remember, they had a buyback clause. So they really paid about 27 million or something. Who knows, man? But look at that. Lammens is on that list. So is Trafford. So Trafford is good as well. But Lammens is on the same level as him. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Or maybe even better. Who knows? But just to have someone on the top of that list is very promising. We've never done that. Everyone we've gone out there and got all these Onanas and Bayern days, bro, there have been no ones. Onana played one good game that we all watched the Champions League final. Ten Hag played with him before. Yeah, I want you to come back. And the guy killed us. Everyone he bought in that summer killed us. Onana, Højlund, Antony. They killed us, bro. We want them all gone. Casemiro, it's crazy. No doubt, bro. Where is the source for Antony being wanted by Brighton? I'm going to get into that right now. Literally, give me a second. I'm going to get into that. A lot of you that are onto this Brighton thing, innit? Yeah, and where did we end up with Onana in goal? Big man, I'm not saying Onana is good. What is up with you, Chris? Onana is better than Bayern there, but Onana is trash as well. Do you get what I'm saying here, bro? Let me put myself back on the screen so you can see what I'm saying to you. Onana is better than Bayern there, but Onana is trash too. They're both trash. You get what I'm trying to say to you, bro? They're both trash. No one is saying, keep Onana. He's good. No, he's trash. I'm scared of him. When I'm at Old Trafford watching the game and the ball comes into the box, a little cross, I'm nervous. I want him to go. But right this second, Onana ain't going to leave because no one ain't paying the money for him. Bayende came for 4 million. We can let him go for 2 million, 1 million, whatever. We can keep him on the bench. It's nothing. Onana came in for a certain amount of money. He's on a certain amount of wages. Automatically, they're not going to let him go if something comes for him. 20 million, 25. They were putting out reports that he's 30 million. So that's what I'm trying to say, man. No one ain't saying Onana is good. We're just saying that he's better than Bayende, which is a fact. You know what I mean? Because man was a Man City player from time. Yeah, that's Trafford. Yeah. Hit the likes. Aye, NUFC, big up yourself. The coolest Newcastle fan. Big him up. Hit the likes, my peoples, man. Like and subscribe if you're new. The likes are not making no sense. We got more people in the chat than the likes, bro. Come on, my peoples. Oh, that right. I forgot about the buyback clause. There you go. They got a buyback clause as well. But that's the list, man. That's the list. That was last season. You know what I mean? And this is the one as well. And this is him with all the 4 that everyone's talking about. Diego Costa, people are talking about with a Portuguese link up that Ruben might want him. Lammens, Donnarumma. Everyone wants Donnarumma all of a sudden now. And then Onana's in there as well. So we'll see. But does this mean Bayende goes? Maybe, maybe not. We might have Bayende just chips him off like Højlund. Bro, you're not in the plans. You're there. Now go find a club or it's up to you. We might just do that to him. That's what we might do. People saying Joe Linton is slow. I'm pretty sure they forgot what he did to our midfield. He's a good player, but I don't know if he will come. Yeah, but I don't think he's is he a DM though? Joe Linton was more a striker, and then they made him like a what is like an 8 now. Do you get it? He's more like an 8 now. So I don't know, man. I don't know if he will fit the style that we're trying to play as a DM though. Is he the guy that's going to take the ball from the centre-backs and then run with it? Joe Linton ain't that player. You know what I'm trying to say? He's more in midfield. He's going to rough it up and he might get a goal or he might, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he's thing though. Onana was bought by Eric Ten Hag, so blame him. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he's blaming everyone but him. If Brighton want an Antony believer should come the other way, makes everyone happy. I'm going to show you lot about that next. I'm going to get a few more of these comments. I'm going to show you lot about the Brighton stuff. One keeper slightly trashed than the other. Exactly. Have you not seen that picture that's got the bin bags and then it's got a gold bin bag in the middle of it? That's Onana with our keepers. Onana is the gold bin bag and the rest of them are just in the black bin bags. That's literally Onana. He's just the best out of a shit match. So it's good to get someone else in and then come and do your thing, man. But big up Lammens, man. He's ready, man, this kid, man. 23. I don't think there's a difference in the goal. You lot might think there's a difference. There's people saying it's the Belgium league, bro. The goals are the same. The posts are the same. The actions are all the same as a goalkeeper. When you're a defender or something, it's a bit different. You might defend against weak strikers, or look at Gyökeres, he's badding up the Portuguese league, weak defenders. But when you're a goalkeeper, everything is the same. People are still shooting. People are still taking penalties. Crosses are still coming in the box. It's all the same. So I think he's going to be good, man. I think he's going to be good. Lammens coming to Man United with agreed personal terms, and we've had some talk that we're closing in. They're saying that we're closing in and we're advancing. It's gone mad now. Closing in, advancing is all the talks that are going on now. Look at it. This is the boy Sully certified. Man United are advancing in talks for Lammens with personal terms verbally done. Club-to-club talks have begun with Antwerp, with the internal feeling being strong for the transfer of the Belgium. I said before, Lammens sees this as a dream move. And then we got the guy, Jamie Jackson, who's blocked me for some weird reason. What's it? Ornstein bum. Oh, I thought that was us. I thought we got Ornstein bum. All right, cool. But yeah, what's his name? Jamie Jackson. I don't know why this geezer has blocked me. Lammens has said yes to Man United. Talks are underway with Antwerp. 17 million deal. Fabrizio's already said it. Look, he said yes. Personal terms are done, bro. And then we've got Jamie Jackson saying that we're closing in. Why am I spelling it wrong? This guy's blocked me. I don't know why he's blocked me, bro. I ain't done nothing to him, bro. Did I say something bad about him on the stream and he watched the stream or something? This geezer has blocked me, bro. I don't know why he's blocked me, bro. Look, why has he blocked me? What have I done? I don't know why he's blocked me, but he's saying, look, we're closing in. We're closing in. Look, Man United are closing in on the 17 million signing of goalkeeper Sene Lammens. He's expected to compete with Onana. Compete. So they're going at it together, band for band. So man, I'm not even talking about buying there. He's been shrugged to the side. Like, no one's even preying him. So this is what's going on. This is the Lammens stuff, man. Oh, bro, you look, tell me about it. It's crazy. You reckon we get a cheeky CM before deadline? If we get sales, you know what I reckon happened here? This is what I think happened. I think Sir Jim's gone out there and gone, yo, bro, we've spent 200 million. We've changed the whole front line. Let's get some sales in now. And then we'll go and get a little CM and a goalkeeper. The Belieber money is there for next year. It's ready. So Belieber money's there. But if you want someone cheeky now, let's make some sales and then we'll go and get someone cheap or something. That's what I think they've done. The Lammens thing, they've just probably watched the Arsenal game and said, bruv, let's just go and get this keys of Lammens now. But with the sales, I reckon Højlund, Sancho, Antony, Garnacho, it's going to rise up some piece where you can go and get a little cheeky CM, Agumis and all these guys, Stillers, who knows. So I feel like once we do the sales, we'll get someone in because Collier's gone on loan. So there's a spot there now. And then next season, Casemiro goes. Belieber, that's your spot. And I've got some stuff about Belieber as well. And I get into the Antony stuff now after these 2 comments, and then I'll show you what's going on. And anyway, I hope everyone is having a good day. Big up yourself, Charlie, man. Come on. What do you mean, Brighton want Antony? Give me 1 minute. For me, I'd rather Stiller than Joe Linton match. I think Stiller's more of a DM. That's what I'm saying. I didn't even, you lot are having a mad convo in there about Joe Linton. I don't think Joe Linton is a DM, though. I like Joe Linton. I think he's a good player, and he's a good player like to be in the midfield. But as a DM, I don't think he's the guy that's going to take the ball from the centre backs and run with it and all of that. I don't think that's his style. You know what I mean? No, it means Onana goes. Yeah, Onana's going to go eventually, man. And he's going on AFCON anyway for a month. So don't worry. You won't have to see him in December because you're onto him. In December, you're not seeing Onana anyway. And then at the end of the season, I feel like hopefully Lammens can take up that #1 spot by then. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Joe Linton is everything, bro. 6, 8, 10, and a winger. Man said a winger. You lot play with Jimenez, man. Bruno's you lot 6 though. But I hear what you're saying though. He is cold. He does a lot of stuff. Yeah, man. On loan apparently. Onana is a good goalkeeper, but he's not that type of goalkeeper for Premier League. He lacks some key qualities. Bro, Onana is just on and off. 1 minute he will give you the best game ever. I can think about at 3 games he made mad saves. I remember Crystal Palace. He made a double save. He made a mad save on Liam Delap, Amran's first game. Amran's debut game when we scored in 1 minute for Rashford. Rashford scored that goal. I swear it was in 1 minute. Bro, my man made a mad save that game. Onana. So he's got games where he will save us, and then the next game he'll throw it in the net. You just can't trust him. But Bayern had 1 game that was good his whole career, and that's Arsenal in the FA Cup. You can't tell me another game that this guy's been good. Onana's going to AFCON, so when Lammens comes in, he'll chip into that first. Exactly. That month. That's what I'm saying. I've been saying this for ages. If you've been here for ages, you know I've been saying maybe Onana stays as the #1 for now, but once he goes December on AFCON for that month, Lammens comes in, steadies the ship. Everyone sees this guy is smooth, and then he just ends up staying to the end of the season. That's what I think was going to happen. I've been saying that for ages. Joe Linton was getting cooked by Dowman. Yeah, I hear that, man. That's 1 game, though, man. Do you know what I mean? And that you skillful as well. You can't talk about one situation, Mustafa. You got cooked by Dowman, but how much players have been cooked by a different player? You know what I mean? It happens, bro. Anyone can get cooked by anyone. This is the Prem, bro. We got the best of the best. You know what I mean, bro? I hear you, though. For the midfield, I think we go in for Højlund. Nah, I think that one's gas. That's gas. Man, I hate Joe Linton with a passion, but I rate, man. He's a superb player, I swear, Dan. Yeah, I rate him as well. He used to be, when he was a striker, he was a bum. And then bam, he just switched it up. Lammens taller than Bayern and Onana. I'm not sure, but I think he is 6 foot though. In case anyone hasn't seen his highlights, look on YouTube. Saves he pulls off a world class. Yeah, Lammens is a nice profile. Not gonna lie, bro. You can't go wrong. 17 million, 22 years old. Even if he flops, 17 million, bro. Come on, bro. This is what I'm saying. This is stuff that Brighton would do. Brighton would do something like this. And then sell him for 70 million or something. Bro, it's crazy, bro. You can't go wrong. And this guy's got the best stats as a goalkeeper in the world. You can't go wrong, man. Superb. It's crazy. After Dowman cooking him game or match. To be honest, Adam Wharton is perfect for use. better than Belieber in my opinion. Now, Adam Wharton will control the game more, or still are. They're progressive with their passes, but Belieber is more, we need the intensity. The way we play, we want to run at you. I don't know if you watched us against Arsenal. We're on this running thing, intensity. My man's got us running like headless chickens. So we need someone that's got legs. Man can't just have a man. Adam Wharton ain't really that intensity. And that's why we're not really seeing a lot of Kobe Manu, because he's not really the best at running. Do you get it? Mitch, I know you're happy right now. Bro, you don't know me. I've been Lammens' guy. Bro, I've been his guy from the beginning. From the beginning, I've been advocating for us to get Lammens. I don't think anyone's been Lammens more than me. There's a few of you that's been on the Sesko thing and all these other people, but I've been on Lammens hype forever. Who's this geezer now? Look, we've got more news now. Belgium sources are talking. Let me show you, lot. We've got Belgium journalists now coming out and saying, look at this. What's that one? Go back. Bam. A breakthrough in the Senny Lammens deal is expected in the next few days. So it's not looking like it might be a here we go today, but this is a Belgium source. HLN. Look at that. Belge. So that's what they're saying. So yeah, man, it's heating up, man. It's heating up. It's heating up. But for those that just come in, the personal terms are agreed. There's no clickbait here, bro. Man United have now agreed personal terms with Lammens, etc. Boom, boom, boom. So we'll see what happens. Fabrizio said that he said yes to our project. There's no Man City. You lot saw stuff about Man City. Forget about it. It's a myth. Do you know what I'm saying? There's no Man City talks. That's a joke thing. So look, let me get into the Brighton stuff and Antony as well. And it's not only just Brighton. I just put Brighton up because that's the only one that seems certain, but let me get into it. We've got this, look. Bruno Andrade. He's a Brazilian journalist. And he's come out and said, yo, Brighton are among the clubs to have made a loan inquiry for Antony. So I don't know what this geezer's on, but he's got 3 different teams in for him. We know about Real Betis already. Everyone knows about that. So Brighton's meant to be involved now. Bruno Andrade. I think I've heard his name, you know. I just can't remember where I've heard it from. I don't know. I think I've heard it from somewhere. It might have been the John Victor stuff. And then we've got Fenerbahce have entered the race for Antony with everything and communicated in the last few hours that they are willing to pay 45 million requested by Man United. However, for now, Antony is not fully convinced of a move to Turkey. He's not convinced. And that's from ESPN Brazil as well. So that's in the same article. He spoke about Fenerbahce and Brighton. And in the last article, this is from Sport Witness. And they're basically saying more or less the same thing as well. 45 million, blah, blah, blah. However, Betis plan to drag the negotiation until the very end to get a cheaper deal. So Betis are still trying to do what their little games. Antony, please, bro, just come. Just wait to the end. And then we're going to get you on a loan with no obligation. What type of weirdness are they doing, bro? Just come and pay the money for the guy, bruv. They're saying no obligation. We'll get you on another loan. But Antony went on holiday, loved it over there. He's fell in love with Betis. That he's actually falling for it and saying, you know what? I'm just going to ride it out and wait for it for Betis. So this is what's going on, man. I don't know. I wouldn't know too much about the Brighton thing. If man should believe him with that or not. Because he spoke about Fenerbahce as well. But he said, I don't know, man. Would Hurstler want him on a wing? Remember, they sold the Dingra. Have they replaced the Dingra? I don't know. But you never know, especially Brighton. They might see something in him and just turn him into a baller, knowing how Brighton is. Mustafa put him in the midfield of ours and we got 4-level. Darman's a kid. With the ending him, Joe News a kid. Bro, it doesn't matter anyway, gamer. My thing is, anyone can get done by anyone anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. People skill up people all the time. How much defenders does Ahmad do? Are they dead now? You know what I'm saying? Ahmad done up my man the other day. Was it Lewis Skelly? Should we say he's a scrub then? Because Ahmad took him on one time. Like, it don't really mean nothing. My man did a whole goalkeeper data match report. You could easily just run the flowing report. Nah, I got that one there. I had to get it. I had to go and get that report there. See you've been advocating for this Florentino Luis guy for so long. I might have to go watch a comp. Because anytime I see his name, I already know it's UJ. It's crazy. I need to watch a comp or something. The Belieber Trust Fund, 40 million for Garnacho. I want more. I want 45 minimum. I want 45 million. That's what I need to bring you, lot. The Madueke, Gittins, and Garnacho stats. So you lot can all see. Madueke, Gittins, and Garnacho. Chelsea sold Madueke for 52 million, bought Gittins for 55 million. Garnacho's got more goals and assists than both of them. Come on, we should get our 50 million easy. Easy. Why are they even negotiating? Just give them the 20 million and run. We talking about with Lammens. I reckon that will get done quick, man. Are you actually you didn't see it? Didn't see what? Metric community, please like and subscribe. Gamer, pick up yourself, man. Like and subscribe, my peoples, man. We're here every day for you lot, man. 3 times a day. Make sure you hit the like button. I hear Turkey is willing to bid 45 for Antony. Here, this is what I'm showing you right now. 45 million euros for Antony. It's the middle article. The one on the left is obviously Brighton among clubs to have made a loan inquiry. So I don't know. Obviously, we're not accepting no loans at the moment. Remember that. Real Betis have been trying to get a loan forever and we're not accepting any. So we're not on this loan thing right now. But we're getting closer and closer to the deadline. 9 more days until deadline day. We might turn around and go, you know what, just get out of here. Do you know what I'm saying? I've seen this, you know. Benzema has recommended our Etihad, whatever it is, Etihad, to sign Casemiro this summer. I've seen that. I don't know how certain it is. I think Casemiro came out, said he's happy. He wants to stay to get in the Brazil team. I don't think he wants to go Saudi yet. I think he wants to let out his career, do it up, and then at the end of the season, go World Cup and then come back and get his little bag. Do you get it? After the World Cup, he'll go Saudi and chill out. He's going to be, what, 33, 34? Go Saudi and chill out. Love for that, though, Jardy. Appreciate it. But Manchester United, people may talk, but Casemiro says he's content. Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm saying. Casemiro wants to say it out because remember, if you go Saudi now, you might not end up getting World Cup. João Felix and these guys, you think they might end up in a World Cup? No one's going to really watch them. People might watch João Felix because they're watching Ronaldo, but come on, bro. It's very unlikely that you're going to get the right people that need to watch you. But saying that, Ronaldo is going to definitely be at the World Cup. It's crazy, isn't it? Madness. Saudi is calling for Cass. Yep. When Onana goes to AFCON, Lammens is going to replace him. 100%. I've been saying this for the longest. I've been saying that's the plan for the longest. Stiller is a deep lying playmaker, not a DM. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, though. We need a deep lying playmaker, or we need someone that's going to be a good ball cap, like with pace anyway. And this is what Ben Jacobs was saying. He was saying we want someone with intensity. So Stiller ain't that guy that's got intensity, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? Like, and I think Mainu can play that role where you get the ball and you pass it back and you do that. But I don't think he's got intensity. So they're probably looking at it and going, no, it's a myth. Lammens will be a good signing, still young. He can save Man United for 10 years. Therefore, we need DM. I don't think defensive and intensive profile. He's a baller. But we need Agumi. Is Agumi intensive though? Is Agumi intense? This is what I'm saying. I don't think everyone's watched this geezer. I've watched certain things about him. He don't look that intense to me. Some people are saying he's slow. We had a little people was arguing the other day saying, bruv, he's slow. It was going back and forth. So I don't know about this guy, man. I don't know. Onana is so bad, bro. We have 3 goalkeepers who start ahead of him. Pope, Ramsdale, and John Ruddy. I don't know about Ramsdale. Ramsdale is a bit pony. Let's not do that. Ramsdale said he can't even pay attention in a whole game. He sits at the post and starts looking at the crowd and that. But I know he is pony, though. I would diss him all day. Onana's believable player. He does the thinkable. He's a movable force, a stoppable object. The streets will forget him very quick. They'll forget him very quick. Send us to Lamigo. Here we go soon. And if you're confident for Isaac Derby match, Newcastle confident for Isaac Derby match. Oh, you're talking about NUFC. NUFC, what you saying, my brother? What's going on, man? Newcastle, Liverpool this weekend. What we doing? What's going on? Are you confident for that or not? I forgot about that, you know. Lammens is 6'4". All right, cool. Let me get into more of the stuff, man, and I'll get back into this. If you've missed anything, don't worry. I'm going to spin round in a minute. And any bombs you lot, you know the drill already. Just throw it in here, and we'll get into it straight away. You understand? Lammens, you know, Lammens will bench Banana. I doubt it, though. Nah, I didn't say that. I said, for now, we won't want to unsettle Onana. So Onana will be number 1. And then what will happen will be when Onana goes to AFCON in December, Lammens will become the number 1. And then we might just steady the whole shit that we're just watching him, just clamming all the crosses, just all perfect. And then it's just like, he's the guy from now. It might just be a situation like that. But bro, from time we're going out there to get a goalkeeper, we know internally that this is serious. We need one. If it's securing a quality keeper, wins the league, look at the keeper. 100%. Keeper is the main thing. You've got to have, even the defenders need to know, bro, if he can bail us out. I can make a mistake, he's going to bail me out. If we think Onana is just pony, it's not going to happen. We've got this stuff about Højlund and Onana. Onana is expected to start in goal for Man United. So he's back anyway, regardless. He's already back. You understand? By and there, they've got rid of him already. Like, I think they just wanted Onana because of his injury to just chill out a little bit more. Napoli are set to send a contract proposal to Højlund as talks with Man United are proceeding. So they're ready to send their contract to agree personal terms with Højlund. Remember, Højlund saying, I want it to be obligation if I leave. He's been saying it. So decision is up to Højlund with contract terms set to be discussed from today as several clubs are interested in him. So there's more clubs interested. I ain't seen no other clubs. I thought it was only Leipzig, AC, and Napoli. Obviously, AC, I've got Boniface. Leipzig, I've gone and bought someone, but who knows, man? Who knows? We'll see. And then obviously they asked Amrin about Højlund about the Arsenal game because he didn't, you get it? And he said he dealt with it like a professional. We need to see, let's wait until the market is closed and then everything is clear. He's basically saying, bro, he's going to cut. He's going to be gone soon. Don't worry about it. And that's the situation with Højlund. Let me get into some of the Belieber stuff. Belieber, United have an excellent connection with Carlos Belieber and his agent. Excellent. The club maintain his name very high on their list. They will really try again for him in the future. So next season, it's looking like it's 2026. Brighton have said he's for sale next season. They said next season is cool. We've got our guy that will replace him, that he's going to be a 100 million player. But this season, we're not ready yet. So next season, and then obviously this is all from his YouTube. And he broke it down. He said, Man United had a very good connection with Belieber and his agent following contract talks in recent weeks. Nothing has changed on the situation, but Man United maintain his name very high on their list for 2026. Because Ruben Amorim, the management and recruitment team are in love with the player. They believe he's the perfect player. He remains one of the big names on their shortlist for the long term. United really want to try again. So what does that say then? Does that mean that we're not going to go out there and get someone else for now and we're just going to wait for him? Does that mean we've got the money put down for him for next season, but we're going to sell this season with the Garnachos and that and then go and buy someone for now? I don't know. Do we get a stopgap? Do we get someone else that's going to be a squad player, or do we just wait for next season and then go and get him? I think we need to get someone now, get someone cheap, a smart signing. We saw Stillers like 35 million or whatnot, whatever it is. Go and get that, man. And then next season when Casemiro goes, you got bare headroom to go and just spend on whoever you want to spend on. Do you know what I'm saying? It'd be a game changer, 100%. The draw is a good result. I hope for the win, obviously. You still ain't got a striker. You got Ozulu, whatever his name, innit? Or Sula. You still ain't got a striker. NUFC, will United get victory? Fulham. Tell Brighton, give us Belieber first. I'm on the same thing, but it don't seem like it's happening. Belieber seems like a next year thing. I'm sure you can tell us better than I can. Can you show off Man United deadline day deals over the last 3 years? Makes me think if most of our business done by then, we could go mad on deadline day. I'm hoping. I think we've done most of our business to go mad on deadline day. We've done most of our business. We've spent a Maguire. Think about it. So I think now it's just get Lammens in, and then if we sell Garnacho or someone like that or a few of them, go and get a midfielder. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I think they're going to do. They'll get someone calm. But I think the Belieber money is parked off for next year. Because remember, next year, how much signings do we need? We don't need no more signings like that. Obviously, you want to get depth and replace people, but you get your midfielder. That's the main priority. And then you might add a wing back or, you know what I'm saying? Or depth. You get rid of Ugarte and you get someone in the middle, stuff like that. But look, the squad is nearly ready to be ready. You don't need loads of more spots. So Belieber money's probably put down aside. We're going to spend 100 million on that. We don't need to go and get another striker. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's a cheap guy or something or whatever. Is Xerxes going to leave? I doubt it. So I don't think we're going to go mad on deadline day. I think if we sell the people that we sell, and thank God you've even said that, because look at this article in the end. Amrin says United have tried everything to assist the bomb squad, the Freedom 5, but they don't want to leave. We all know how entitled they are. Garnacho saying, I only want Chelsea. If I don't go to Chelsea, I will sit in the under-21s forever. He's on a different team. So that's what's going on, bro. That's what we're dealing with. We got man that are being entitled. Sancho's had bare people coming in for him. Chelsea said, we'll give you 180 to 200K. He said no. Napoli came in. We'll give you no. Juventus, no. Fenerbahce, I'm not leaving the top 5 leagues. Bro, he's so entitled. Now Roma, no. They've agreed everything with us. What can we do, bro? What can they do? They're putting the money down. Ben Jacobs said they're putting £1 million down every week on Sancho. This geezer was 25 million when he left Chelsea and he came back. He was 25 million. When did he leave Chelsea? The end of May, right? That's when the season finishes. End of May, he was 25 million. He's 15 million now. He's 15 million and it's August. This geezer's on a different thing, bro. The Sancho guy. He is crazy. So I don't know. He's the only one I'm scared of. Garnacho, he'll get his move to Chelsea. We might get bumped. It might be a 38 mil or under 45. We might get bumped. Chelsea are good at selling and they're good at talking, negotiating. Malacia, no one really cares about him. He's on a low wage. Who cares? Antony will go 100%. Betis won him. As we saw, Brighton might be in for him, Fenerbahce. So he'll have options. And remember, guys, the Turkish league is still open to the 12th of September and the Saudi league. So once the window closes on the 1st of September, you lot might sit there and think, oh my God, we're stuck with them. No, they can still go to the Turkish league. Bekishtak, what's his name? Besiktas. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He's trying to save us with a few of these players. He's trying to save us with Sancho and that as well. So we'll see. So I don't think we're going to go mad on D-Day. I don't think we're going to need to. I think we'll just, as long as we've sold these guys, we get our midfielder, we chill. That's us for this now. Yeah, I think you got small cup. You need Sesko from the start though. He looked decent against Arsenal. Yeah, man. I think we have to do it. We've got a good record against Fulham as well. Craven Cottage. We ain't lost there since 2009. Yeah, I'll show you that in a minute. And UFC agree. We dominated Arsenal. We should have signed them earlier to have Man United, please. So no. I think we didn't sign him earlier because we thought we was going to get some sales. So it made sense. But now they're watching him. They watched Bayern there against Arsenal and said, bro, we can't deal with this, mate. Let's just get rid of this. Yeah, it's crazy. At this point, I hope Saudis ring Jim Grackett for his 40. Give us Hoyland because I can't stand Jackson. You want Hoyland at Newcastle? Rah, different. Newcastle, you can take Hoyland. Metric community, Man United, big up yourself. That's my peoples, man. Road to 5K. Come on, man. We're getting to 1 million, man. Forget 5K, man. We're going to get to 1 mil, man. We ain't going to talk about the numbers until we get to 1 mil. Nah, I'm joking. I love for that, Mustafa, man. Big up yourself, man. My brother. Why Antony got a tune top on that graphic? I don't know. You must have been linked to them. I don't know. He's got a half tune. Maybe they thought, you know what? Let's try to offer him. I don't know, bro. I don't have a clue. I didn't even see that, you know. How mad is that? I love for that. You lot might be in for him that I don't even know about. You lot might be in for him. There might be a little battle between you lot and Brighton. Casemiro ain't leaving this season. Yeah, it's not happening. A breakthrough in the Lammens deal is expected in the next few days. Game, I love for that, my boy. I just see that. Just got home from work. What have I missed? I'm going to spin round in a minute, Stephen. Don't worry. You're going to see what's going on. But Lammens has agreed personal terms. And they're saying that we're advancing, we're closing in. All the names you can think of. It's happening. And I'm going to show you all in a minute. Whoever's missed whatever, don't worry. I'm going to run back on it in a second. Let me just get a few of these comments. It's the Metric community. You know, we stick together. RA last performance said we might be receiving it back in the squad. Yeah. Because he's saying that because these people think because we're not going to accept them back, it's going to be easy to negotiate that. So Chelsea are not going to come there and say, listen, you're not even going to accept him. You might as well just give him to us for 30 million. So he's trying to pull it out there. We would have taken them back in the squad. But what he's trying to say to them is, we'll take you back in the squad. You're not going to play, bro. What happened with Rashford? Rashford was part of the squad. We never saw him. Man sitting in the crowd. This is what he's trying to say. So it's a World Cup year. You've got to play. So if you don't get your team and get your move, I'll take you back in the squad. Don't worry, bro. You're good. But you're never going to play. So you're going to be sitting on the bench, getting your little money. But, bro, it's a World Cup year. You need to be playing. Antony is in the Brazilian team for the first time. You think he wants to mess that up? He needs to get the move. So he's playing a dangerous game with this Real Betis thing, waiting on Real Betis to the last minute. If we turn around and say, bro, we're not taking no loan by obligation, and it falls through, Antony is pissed. He's out of that Brazilian team. What midfielder we make a noise to sign? I think we need a defensive ball win. Stiller. Let me get into the Stiller stuff. Bam. You just led me straight into it in one. I love for that. Look at this. This is the latest we've got on Stiller. And we've got this as reported already by TalkSport. Basically, last night, I think Gamer that said, yo, 11:30, bomber from Indicator dropped this. I didn't know what it was going to be. I was asleep. He dropped this. He said, Man United are interested in Angelo's Stiller, but we can confirm further exclusive details. According to the reliable sources, his agents, Volker Struth from Sports 360, had a meeting with Man United officials in London just yesterday. And now here's the details. Stiller has a release clause of 36.5 million euros that kicks in 2026. So that's the situation with Stiller. But they can buy out the release clause for 2 million at any time. The player 100% on the shortlist right now. Talks are still at early stage, but you got to keep an eye on it. So yeah, you understand? That's the situation with Stiller, man. This is the indicator guy. You got to take him with a pinch of salt, but he broke the whole news about Belieber. He's made his whole career from Belieber because Ornstein turned around and gave him the props and said after indicator. So he made his name from that. So what he's saying now, you got to believe him. And he did break the news about Rodrigo to Man City. And then Fabrizio said it 6 hours later. So yeah. And then obviously Ben Jacobs has said it's true. United discussed Angelo Stiller eternally, but they've got low confidence that anything could be possible. No guarantee that anything develops. And then on this one, you got Kobe Mainu in the red, Belieber on the blue, Stiller on the yellow. Let me get my screen a bit closer. So Stiller, look, he's more on a progressive football type of things. He's going to control the game and just put the ball forward. He's going to split the defense and all of that. Belieber's more on carrying the ball and intense and winning possession, etc. And then Kobe Maino's there as well. He's a bit of, you know what I mean? He's a bit of every little thing type of thing. But Stiller, when it comes to progressing passes, he's got the most out of under 24s. He's better than Pedri. As you can see, he's better than Pedri, all of them. So it's different. So if we want a guy that's just going to be, I think he needs to go next to Belieber. He ain't the guy with the pace that's going to be running up and down. He's the guy that's going to control the ball. He will find Cunha, and then Cunha can spin and then find Dorgu or Sesko, etc. He's that guy. Controls the ball. So we'll see, man. But this is the stuff about Stiller, man. So this is it. This is the midfield. This is our last midfield link. I've showed you. It's Belieber next year. So I think we've got the money put down for Belieber for next year. And Stiller could be a this year. Who knows? We could say, you know what, 35. If that's true, 35.5 million euros. What is that in pounds? 29 million or something, 30 million. Idiot thing. Come on, man. You sell Garnacho for 40. We can spend 3 times that amount of money. It's crazy. So that's what's going on with Stiller. This is the last about midfield. Agumi. You talk about Agumi. Agumi is just average, just some guy supporting plays, no complete midfield. I ain't seen nothing about Agumi, you know. I'll be real. And all the links about Agumi anyway, they've been Sevilla links, Spanish links. It's been nothing solidified. Ben Jacobs spoke yesterday. He said, bro, I don't think the Agumi stuff's going to get to anything. He's massive, though. We could need someone in the middle of the park who wins air duels. That's why I wanted Onana. I want Amadou Onana. That's why I want him, to be honest with you. But I hear what you're saying about Joe Linton. Male Charlie, your predictions for Fulham game. Oh, bro, we ain't lost there since 2009, man. That has to be a dub, man. Easy, it has to be. But it's always close, though. Even when you look at like the results, it's always 2-1, 1-0. Like Martinez scored last time, 1-0. Before that, it was Xerxes at Old Trafford, 1-0. Before that, I think it was Bruno, 1. No, they beat us 2-1. Iwobi scored in the last minute. Then it was Bruno 1-0 when he took the shot outside the box. Then it was Garnacho. Like, it's always close. It's never just we whitewash them. You know what I mean? It's not one of them places full of minute that you just go there and you just spank them. Agumi will be a good signing. He runs like Pogba. He covers the ground. We need midfield who can carry the ball like Belieber. Hackney, exactly. That's not a bad shout. Hayden Hackney. Who would your ideal midfielder be, bro? In my opinion, I wouldn't mind having Wharton, but Palace won't sell. Palace ain't selling since Eze's gone. They don't want to lose Eze, Wharton, and Guy. Remember, Guy might be leaving as well because he's got a year left and he's not signing a new contract. I don't think they're going to do one. If you can only pick one. Oh, yeah, and you asked me a question, right? Who's the ideal midfielder, bro? Bro, I'm so stuck on Belieber. That's all I can think about. I just think, yeah, we're going to get Belieber next year, or we might do something audacious on deadline day. Something crazy. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. If you can only pick one, goalkeeper, midfielder. Oh, mate, that's a hard one, you know, because I think we need a midfielder more than a goalkeeper. But then again, I watch a game and then I'm so scared every time the ball comes in the box. So it's so weird because it's like, it's not every game that Anana will throw the ball in the back of the net. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not every single game, but every game we get split in midfield. It got to a stage where they'll just pass the ball and then it's just through the midfield. So I think midfielder really is the important one, you know. But then again, it's like I said, I will say that and then I'll be saying, no, we need a goalkeeper. So I don't know. I'm confused myself. I can't even answer that. What's the difference between option and obligation? Option means it gives you an option. It gives you a choice. Do you want to buy him or not? It's up to you. Do you want to buy it? Obligation, you have to buy it unless you're Chelsea and you could give 5 million to send Sancho back. But that's what obligation usually means. It means you have to buy this player. That's the difference. Bruno Fernandes and Jason Wilcox watching the under-21s at Carrington this afternoon. How much is Lammens? 17 million. Lammens is meant to be 17 million. Let me show you, lot. Look at the middle article. Antwerp wants 17 million for Lammens. 17 million. How can we go wrong? Even if it doesn't work out, bro. 17 million. The guy's 23. Come on, bro, man. That's not that bad, man. We should go for it all day. And I think Fabrizio just said the price as well. Look, Fabrizio just said some more stuff on YouTube. Let me show you, lot. Let me show you, lot, what Fabrizio's saying. Look at this. Man United wants to be fast about signing of Sene Lammens. If he arrives, maybe one goalkeeper has to leave. Maybe. He doesn't even know. Maybe one goalkeeper has to leave. Nothing guarantees that Onana leaves. Onana's not leaving. It's too much money. Onana ain't leaving. Bayern we got him for 4 million. Let him Bayern go. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it'll be something where we can send him on loan or something. They can pay his wages. It's calm. Go Burnley or, you know what I'm trying to say? Something like that. But I don't think he's going to leave. Onana's too much. Game I saw when Aaron tweeted it. I'm gassed for the goalkeeper, but midfield should be his priority. Yeah, Casemiro can go full 90 and he got shaky. And that's what got said the other day. For those that didn't know, because some people are sitting there and saying, why is Mainu not playing, etc. Listen, Casemiro and Ugarte, they are the 6s. Bruno and Mainu are the 8s. So the other day against Arsenal, we're chasing the game. Bruno has created the most chances in the whole league. That one game, he created the most chances than every player in the league. He created like 5-6 chances. You can't take him off and put on Mainu, and we're chasing a lead. We're chasing a goal. We need a goal. He's the leader. He's the captain. So this is the situation. So yeah, you're right. That's our 2 DMs. So we need to get a different DM. And hopefully, we know Casemiro's going next year, but this year it's just shaky. And Collier's gone on loan. So I think this opened up a spot for us because Collier's gone on loan so we can get a midfielder. We'll see what happens. If we get CDM this year for cheap, get Belieber next year. That's what I'm saying. And Semenyo, maybe a Semenyo. Why would we get Semenyo? Maybe a CV. Bring back depth next season. Maguire, John, yeah, Brighton one. Who? I'm going to spin back round in a second. Don't worry. I know everyone keeps coming in here. This is the most times I've ever been questioned about a thing. Brighton one, Antony. Man thought I made it up. I know, innit? It's crazy to see, innit? Brighton one, Antony. It's crazy. I'm going to show you in a second. We get Stiller, but next year we need to replace Bruno and Casemiro. Yeah, I think Belieber money's there. Garnacho said no to buy in a team which is Champions League, definitely cups if you perform. Did you not see the stuff about Sancho to buy in as well? Sancho might be going to buy in on loan. Bro, the rumours are just flying around differently this week. Next summer, we'll sell Ugarte, get 2 midfielders, one depending on, get one this window, new CB, sell Dalot. I don't think Dalot's going, man. That Obrigado thing with Ruben, the Portuguese link up, is strong. You know what I mean? Diego Leon is still too raw for the first team. Metch in a different mood today. This goalkeeper might be the one. Trust me, big old man. I'm telling you, man. I've been hyping him up in a minute. I'll be real. Toon got that right. You're a cartoon. United shouldn't sell Garnacho for anything less than 50 million. If Chelsea are not willing to meet the price, exactly. But then again, I think it's like Ben Jacobs said, yo, we just want to get rid of him. We ain't even got time for all of that. Fabrizio just posted on Instagram. I just see it. Love for that, broski. Cool, thank you. Ineos this summer. If we get Lammens in the midfield, I rate that. Window 8. It's an 8. If we get Lammens, a midfielder, and we've changed our whole attack, that's way more than an 8, man. Come on, man. You've got to give it a bit more ratings than that. If we sell the whole bomb squad as well, Mustafa, come on, broski. That's a 10. We get all them positions patterned. Obviously, Lammens ain't like a certified #1 keeper, but we don't know what it could be. We don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? We're taking a risk. We're doing a Brighton. Everyone says it. Why don't we do the Brighton sign-ins and the smart ones? We've done it now. We've done it with Dorgu. Everyone dissed him straight away. We don't give people time, bro. Everyone started dissing him straight away. Bam. Now everyone's rating him. Xerxes, first 4 or 5 months. Get rid of him. He's clunky. He looks like a bodybuilder. They were talking bare rubbish about him. Now look. Yeah, apparently he's got good distribution. apparently have, but I ain't seen none of that though. All the comps, you can't see him kicking. You just see him making mad saves. So I don't know. Lammens has said yes to United. Talks are underway. Yeah, I've seen that. £17 million, bro. You can't go wrong. Tottenham closing in our rejection record. I've seen that. I've seen it. I got it in my bookmarks. I got that one there. They're not close to you lot though. Tottenham on like 4. They're on like 4 or 5 rejections. You lot are on like, you got a whole 11 there. Let's be real in UFC. And I've seen Wissa is training again. Wissa's training with Brentford with the team. So he might even play this weekend. Not convinced on Agumi, rather Henderson or Kamara from Monaco. And UFC, what player? Andy. Does Andy want Wissa? Wissa is, I don't think he's going, man. I don't think the stats mean shit because my man Stiller is playing in the Bundesliga. I hear it. Finally, keeper now midfield. Yep. Salam. Can I ask you a question? Would you accept lower offers for our bomb squad, 25 for Ghana, as example, if it means getting a decent CM, or hold firm and say, nah, hold firm, man. Hold firm, 100%. Sancho is going down by the hour. Yeah, it's like, I don't know what it is, how much it's going down by, but bro, we started at 25 million in May. Now he's at 15 million. Ben Jacobs said it yesterday. He's at 15 million now. We don't want him that bad. It's going down. Roma are paying the money. He's saying no. Napoli came to pay the money when it was 25. They said, it's not a problem. We'll pay 25. He said no. Juventus, no. Chelsea, no. Fenerbahce, no. I've got all the articles, bro. Rejections and rejections. He's just saying no. And what I saw was his agent wants a crazy commission. He wants about 10 million for setting up the deal. Just for being the middleman and saying, yeah, I'm getting my client, I want 10 million. How mad is that? That's crazy. So they're going to pay 15 million or whatever for him and then 10 million. And look, we had this. I don't know how true this is. I don't rate this guy for nothing. Let me let you lot know that. This Pletigo guy, I don't rate him. I think he's a fraud. He said yesterday, Bayern Munich are considering signing Jadon Sancho on loan. I don't know how true that is. Obviously, Bayern Munich wanted Garnacho, so they want a winger to be back up to Diaz or Elise. But he said Bayern Munich are considering to sign in Jadon Sancho. I've not heard that from no one else. I think Pletigo's a fraud. You lot might like him. You lot might think he's reliable. But the only reason I even made it on this page is because it's German news with a German team. Do you get it? He's a German journalist where he might know something about the German team, which is Bayern Munich. If it was anywhere else, when he talks about Newcastle and Man United, I don't even take it serious. I would never bring you up here something about Pletigo unless it like correlates what everyone else is saying. I don't rate him at all. We might be forgetting Whistle and getting Solo from Atletico Madrid. That wouldn't, yeah, because Strand Larson doesn't want to come in it or something, or he can't leave or something. Wolves don't want to sell him. We need midfielder after goalkeeper next year. 1-0, yeah, against Fulham. That's what I'm saying. I want to sit here and say 3-1 or 4-0, but bro, Fulham are so weird. I'm going to show you the record against them now. Look, this is us against them. It's so crazy that you just never know. You just never know. We ain't lost to them since 2009. It's crazy. That's 31 mil still. Oh, who was that again? 30. Oh, that's Stiller. Stiller, 31 million. Come on, that's cheap, man. That's baby food. FA Cup game 2. Yeah, that's buying there. That's the only game he done that was good. That's the only game that he done, the FA Cup game. I like Hoyman. He has pace, aggressive and strong. 29 million, that's cheap. Go and get him. And that's what winning ways. Let's not embarrass Cunha and Bremo and Sesko. Do you think if we go in for Belieber 100 million bid, Brighton will accept? No way. No way. They've been putting out reports saying they think Belieber is going to be 115 million player or even better than Caicedo, they're saying. They've put all them reports out. So they want 120s, 115s. They want around that. 100 million, they'll laugh at it. They know someone else is going to come in and get that. So I don't think they care about that. I'll be real. I don't think they'll do that. I think we can get Agumi. I don't really know about this Agumi. The last thing I saw about Agumi, it's all from the Spanish teams. It's all from Spanish journalists. It's not from no one solidified. Ben Jacobs sat there and said he don't think it's going to materialize into anything, but you just never know. It could go from 0 to 100 because it's the last 9 days of the window. That's the last about Agumi. This is the last thing. Look at the last article. I'm not sure there's a great deal developing. The player is available for 25 to 30 million euros. I'm certainly not under the impression at this stage anyway that anything is particularly advanced. However, there's 10 days left. This is yesterday of the window, and it can go from 0 to 100 real quick. Look at what happened with Eze, guys. He was close to going to Tottenham, bam, snatched. Anything can happen in this last 9 days. As you can see, who woke up thinking we're going to agree personal terms with Lammens today? No one. Anything can happen. Since they said not for sale, exactly. I feel we might not get a midfielder since Amran doesn't want another squad player. He wants a league level top talent. So it means believe in 2026 and no midfielder or Agumi. But listen, Amran said a lot of things, mate. He's happy with the goalkeepers. He's happy with Hoyland. I'll take it with a pinch of salt. The bomb squad can come back and fight for positions. The bomb squad know they're never going to get a game if they stay at the club. So trust me, they got to say certain things. Fabrizio just said Stiller is not for sale this summer. His club don't want to sell this either. Where did he say that? On YouTube? Unless Crystal Palace negotiate with us for Wharton. I don't think they will. I don't think Crystal Palace will. I'll get a few more of these comments and I'll run it back for those that just came in the chat. But you have to hit the likes, my peoples, man. Hit the likes. How we not got 100 likes and we got loads of people in here? Come on, Metric community, man. Like and subscribe if you're new. We do this every day. This is nothing new. Lammens, he will be 70 million one day. Onana ain't leaving the season. Yeah, he's not leaving. I know that already. I've already said that. So when people was putting Onana still going to be number one, I already knew. Two players are best. Man United is great. If Maino is better than Bruno, he plays ahead of Bruno. He got a giant to knock down to get game time. Yeah. I reckon Mainu's probably going to come in and have that spot there when Bruno proper leaves, man. Bruno's a machine. He don't get injured. He's got pace galore. Like, he just stamina. He's always playing. He's played the most games in Europe for like the last three years or something, bro. It's peak, man. But I feel like Carabao Cup and stuff like that, Mainu will probably start. And a lot of people are not liking it, innit? Because obviously he's an academy graduate. But, bro, we got to win games, bro. Onana needs to be benched now. Finally, let him take some medicine. Brighton, 120 million for Antony, please. We need two quality midfielders now. We need more than two, man. I think we need more than two, Samuel. I'll be real with you. Let's calculate our potential sales and wages saved for next summer. Mate, well, man's gonna have to get I'll get a thing for that. Don't worry. Once the all bomb squad's gone, I'll get a whole article on that. And then we'll put Casemiro and all of that in there as well that are leaving next summer. Garnacho was shit. Let them go to Burnley. Diego Dallo will suit AC Milan. He was there on loan. On loan. Giving Antony to Brighton will make the relationship with Brighton better, especially. That's why I'm hoping it's true. But some of these articles, I tell you all the time, whatever you see by one person that's not really certified, you take it with a pinch of salt. Unless it's someone like Ben Jacobs or Fabrizio, you got to take it with a pinch of salt. He's cold. I think Fenerbahce wanted him or something. He's cold. We was going to go for him as a wing back, and then we went for Dorgu instead. But he was on the list. Samuel Wheat left row, you know that. If you say Lammens don't have Akashini kicking, I'm not sure you have ever watched this guy. He's a very good distribution. I never said that. I don't know who said that. I said I've never seen him kick. I've only watched every single comp I've watched of Lammens. He's doing good saves. I don't think the comp's ever had him kicking. I'm not saying he's rubbish or nothing. I want Lammens. I don't care about his kicking. I want him here anyway. Even if his kicking was bad, like terrible, just, bro, let the crosses come in and at least save it. Just the little fundamentals. What we're struggling with is the fundamentals right now. Crosses coming in the box and man saving it, stuff like that. That's what we need from you right now. Just come and do the fundamentals and you'll be all right. Literally. But I hear you, though. Bruno was offering the role. I'm just looking at Fabrizio and that in case something else has come out. So I can show you lot on the spot. Kobe Maino. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Sene Lammens deal is close to being agreed. Look at this now. We're getting this guy. I don't know how reliable this geezer is. But everyone's at ITK now, bro. It's gone bananas. Everyone's at ITK. Sene Lammens deal is close to being agreed for fee around 20 million. Man United next official offer for the player will be accepted by Royal Antwerp, personal terms agreed. I know this guy's name, but I can't remember where I know him from. Is he at ITK or is he Grok this source? What's Grok saying about this source here? This posting for not agreeing. However, sources indicate he'll compete with none and not necessarily become number one. I don't know about this guy, man. I've seen his name and I follow him for a reason, but I can't sit here and act like whatever he's saying is right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him like that. Sene Lammens, here we go, is coming. If Sancho doesn't leave this season, I wonder how he's going to find a new club when he leaves. I think he's going to leave on a free and then go pick up he'll get a club, but you'll want to get the bonuses. When you sign on, you get all the money yourself. The transfer window should be extended. As for me, it's 40 million for Garnacho or nothing. I think 45. We can't keep letting teams local us. Salam, 45 million for Garnacho. You guys got to remember, the more money we get from, the more money we can invest. We get 40 million, we can spend 120. Remember that, guys. 40 million, we can spend 120 for Garnacho. What's that there, game or what? Whitwell Bomber. See what's going on here. Lobby Whitwell. See, we're just living through it right now, man. I told you, look, I'm probably gonna have to be on deadline day, bro. Do an 8-hour stream on deadline day because the bombs that are just dropping, it's crazy. What's he said? Oh, where did he say it? Where did he say it? Where did he say it? Oh, it's on. There we go. Man United are advancing in talks with Royal Antwerp for goalkeeper Senny Lammens. Antwerp have been looking for a fee around 20 million euros for Lammens. According to reports, and negotiations are progressing between the clubs. Come on, man. Advancing. So you lot have just got the bomb. Gamer, big up yourself. He put man on. Yeah? We're advancing, bro. While we've been on stream, the personal terms have been agreed, and everyone is saying the same thing. We're advancing. We're getting closer. We're closing in. Jamie Jackson said, and he's blocked me as well. This is how excited he is that he turned around and blocked me. I don't know why. Lammens or Lemons, either way, thank you. Hi, bro. If Brighton wants Antony, that's Brighton calling us to go and get Belieber, and they can return. Listen, Salia, see the Brighton link? Let me get into it and show you, lot. We've got to take it with a pinch of salt for now. Because look, it's ESPN Brazil, it's Bruno Andrade. I want to see it from media in the UK. You say Brighton's in the UK, so is United. So we start hearing it from the Lobby Whitwells and all of that. That's when we sit there and we start smiling. We start saying, yeah, something's happening here. But until then, you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? They might just be saying it. And this is the same guy that spoke about Fenerbahce. So it seems like he's done a big article and he just put a few teams in there that are interested. But Brighton are among the clubs to have made a loan inquiry. So they might have made one. When's it going to come out then? When are we going to know about it? Hopefully the club-to-club agreement soon. So that's the stuff with Antony, man. He might be a Brighton player. I don't know why he's in a Newcastle kit. He might be a Newcastle player. Who knows? A Belieber and still a pivot would be crazy. Brazy. That would be mad. BA control as well. 100 million plus 10 million add-ons. That could happen, but they've said he's not for sale and they think he will be better than Caicedo. So they're looking at it that way. We're going to get our guy that's going to be the new Belieber. Let's get him ready next season. So for now, we'll keep Belieber for one more year and we believe he's going to be more than Caicedo. Caicedo was 115. So I don't think they want to sell him. If we get someone like Stiller or Wharton, we'll go Bruno. Other spot is for sure reserved. They say things to the press so that things do well. Exactly. You can't say Onana's a bad keeper. Of course, he's going to big them all up. You get it? And he said, yeah, Onana is ready to start, just like he was ready to start last game. So he could have started Onana and he chose not to. Stiller may not be for sale officially, but he has a buyout clause. He's got a release clause. Stiller's got a release clause, guys. Look at that. This is what Indy Kayla's saying. Look at the third paragraph of the first article. 36.5 million, which is about 31 million in pounds. He's got a release clause, but they can buy it out for 2 million. So what's the point of it then? I don't know. Just subscribe, bro. I think we ended up loaning a midfielder with obligation to pay. Hopefully, man. Hopefully we get someone so we could just close that gap. The JJ Gabriel for Ballon d'Or. One day at Man United, big up JJ. If we can grab 100 million, 140 for the freedom fighters and Hoyland, we're laughing. I doubt we'll get that. I doubt it, man. 40 million. I'll say 40 million for Garnacho minimum. Antony will probably get like 25. Yeah, that's 65. Sancho, we're going down by the hour, bro. We'll probably end on like 10 million, bro. 75 if we're lucky. Hoyland, maybe 30. But that's obligation. So we might not even get that money yet. But yeah, you're right. We could get 100 million. You're actually right. And then Malacia, let's just say 3 million and a bag of crisps. Safe. That's about it. Love for that gamer, man. You put man on. Lammens is pretty good in the shot-stopping department. He's 100% tall and can distribute the ball well. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing about distribution. And someone said that as well. Guys, we can expect the Ornstein bomber anytime soon. That would just clarify everything. That's what we need. We just need a bomber to just say, yo, it's very close. And then that's cool. That's what I want. Yeah, that's done. Kmart, expect it. 1 hour. Here we go. Metch, hey up, man. Hope you're well. And I was wondering, we'll see Mainu and Ugarte on Sunday. And if we get here, we go to a keeper tomorrow, then it's not a bad deal, but we need a CM 100%. I think CM is next. I think CM is next, bro. I think we're going for CM next, but I think the CM thing is going to be Belieber's money's there, as you lot can see. I don't know if you lot have seen, some of you lot have obviously seen the Belieber stuff. We're going for him next year. He's high on the list, and we've got an excellent connection with his agent and himself. So we've done all the groundwork where we spoke to him. We're going to give you what you want. Lenny Euro's here. You played with him in Lille. Onana's here, and Bumo. It's all set up, ready for next year. Do you understand? We've got an excellent connection to him. So I think if we get a midfielder, it will be someone for now that can do the job and probably replace someone like Ugarte, but he's not expensive. I'll say like 30, 40 million. And the next season, go and get Belieber. What are the updates? I'm going to run through it again in a minute, Avrup, yeah? Don't worry, but bro, it's looking promising with Lammens. Yeah, trust me. Because we know if Ornstein Day post says it's coming. Yeah, Ornstein's thing's different. We don't need no YouTube videos from him. Just da-da-da-da-da. Now we need a midfielder after Lemon, Gamer. I said Lemon. I feel there's a twist in this transfer. We will loan him back to Antwerp or something for this season. I ain't seen that from no one, though. Ben Jacobs said that. Don't get it twisted. Ben Jacobs said that we could loan him, but I ain't seen that from anyone else saying that we'll loan him back. Do you know what I mean? But I hear you, though. That could happen where we get him and then we loan it. We let him stay there for a year. What Liverpool done with that Madamash? What's his name? That guy, the longest name ever. Madamashi or something. Madamavelshi, whatever his name is. Fulham, Man United 2-0. Mazraoui training with the squad. But my man put Mazraoui's not, obviously he's probably training with the squad, but he's put, let me get into it. Let me show you that anyway. I didn't even show this bit as well. Anana is ready to play like the last week, so we'll see the game, who's going to be the goalkeeper. Confirm Martinez and Mazraoui are Manchester United's only absence, basically, for Fulham. So Mazraoui and Martinez are the only two players. I saw videos that, what's his name? And Cunha was limping or something after the Arsenal game, bro. He's cool. And then Maguire, I am almost certain that Man United made it clear this summer that I could not leave under any circumstance. So Maguire staying, you're not going anywhere, big man. Yeah, I don't know where you think you're going. You're here for now. So we might go for a centre-back next season. You see how they're doing this? Keep Maguire for one more year, and then next season get a centre-back and Belieber. That sounds good. So still are worth 2 million. No, they can buy him out for 2 million, that deal. But he's 31 million. I think the done deal before Monday, 100%. Lammens just said yes to Man. I seen this one here. I seen this. Love for that. Fabrizio. He said yes to Man United and he's keen on the move. Man United now want to anticipate clubs from Germany and France. They want to close this deal fast. Fabrizio. Love for that gamer. Stiller could be our piece in midfield. Tony Cruz said Stiller should be replacement at Madrid. Bro, Madrid wanted him. Madrid wanted Euro. Look at the guy in the picture. Let me put my screen closer. Madrid wanted Euro, bro. And look at the guy. He's the first name on the team sheet before the goalkeepers. Before a goalkeeper, we put Euro on the team sheet. Come on, bro, man. Madrid, when they're in for a player, they want him on a free, but you know when he's a baller. So there's still a guy, 30, man. 30. The club's hierarchy led by Sir Jim Ratcliffe view now as the right time to look at bringing in Semi Lammens. There you go, Charlie. That's your answer. We're not loaning him back. We want him in now. We've seen what's going on, and we lost the Arsenal game because of a silly mistake that these keepers keep doing. So they're saying, nah, bro, we ain't got time for this. Jamie Jackson said he will compete with Onana. That's what I think's going to happen. I always said that anyway. Still his contract reportedly also a release clause, 40 million euros. Or was that dollars? 40 million euros, 34 million. But this clause is valid from thing. Where do you hear that from, Ram? Because I've got an article here that's saying that he's 36.5 million euros. So that's 31 million pounds. But even so, that's cheap anyway. Whatever it is, whichever one. 30, 40 million for someone like a Stiller, and he's meant to be this up-and-coming Tony Cruz. That's cheap anyway. Let me run it back anyway and show you a lot about the things. For those that are new and who's missed it. So we've agreed personal terms with Lammens. Sene Lammens, this geezer's 23 years old. We've agreed personal terms with him. Lammens is likely to cost around £17 million, and we will be bought in to compete with Onana for United's #1 jersey. So it's been said already he's going to compete with Onana. There's some people talking rubbish like, look, he's saying, there's been contacts, but however, bringing in another goalkeeper ain't only going to happen if someone's leaving. Bro, we're advancing in the talk. So Simon Stone don't know what he's talking about. Or he got briefed a bit earlier before things started heating up. So yeah, the personal terms have already been agreed and we're advancing on the deal now. Then we had all of this. Fabrizio broke the news earlier on and just basically told us that we're still trying to work on the deal. This is a link in Belgium that said they want 17 million. And then Chris Wheeler was saying the same thing. There's nothing imminent. So a lot of these guys didn't know what was happening. There's nothing imminent with Lammens and Man United. I'm guessing how he feels now that we're seeing all this stuff now. But that's what got said. This is Lammens stats. This guy's different. The guys, let me put myself back on the screen, bro. This geezer saved the most shots last season in the world. And he prevented the most goals. He's 23. And a lot of you lot were sitting there, Donnarumma. Look at ease. I think goalkeepers, there's nothing different, whatever league you play in. You can play in the American league, wherever. If you're a goalkeeper, the goals are the same size. The box is the same size. People are going to shoot at you from the same distance. That everywhere is going to happen. I can't see no difference in it. If you're a defender or something more striker, it's different. The opposition, there might be plumbers on the weekend or whatever. Goalkeeper is no different, mate. So I don't know. But this is Lammens, mate, and this is what he's on. He's got, like, mate, for 17 million, even if it goes left, it's 17 million. Who cares? But he might end up being something great. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it's a good risk to take. 100 million at Man United. Camavinga still on the off. Camavinga was never on. It was just rumours from, what's that place called? A French journalist and what's the other geezer? A Spanish journalist for Harjes. But I'm going to show you in a second about the Camavinga stuff. It was never certified though. Let me show you now. It was never like solidified, like someone that's come out that we can vouch for saying, yeah, Camavinga to Man United. Like, no. It was just some idiot sources saying that when Man United may look at him as a believer replacement. And I even put his injury record in there as well. Because, you know, Real Madrid, when they sell players to us especially, there's always a little catch anyway. You get me? This was the stuff about Camavinga. Man United are now moving their interest to Camavinga as a believer alternative. Look at that. That's according to reports. He's not even telling us who the source is. This geezer ain't even telling us who the journalist is. He's just putting the France flag there. And then the other one, it said, according to Fajarges, Man United are now considering the option of presenting a proposal close to 69.1 million. Wouldn't it be a bad believer alternative? Look at the guy's injury record. Let me put my screen a bit closer so you're not going to see. His injury record is smelly, mate. This is what's going on. But like and subscribe, my peoples, man. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. We do this every day, man. We don't miss a day, man. Yeah, hit the like button as well. We got way more people in the chat than the likes. It's not making no sense. We've got more people talking in the chat than likes. Don't be a hater. Come on, positive energy anyway. Yeah? So like the chats, my people. So that's the Camavinga stuff there. And then we got into Euro was worth the hijack. Yeah, 100%. Let me get myself back on the screen as well. We got this about Antony. I know some people saw that and was thinking, is this guy gone mad? Is he clickbaiting us? Is he lying? No, bro. There's never a clickbait. Brighton are among the clubs to have made a loan inquiry for Antony. Today's news, look at the date at the bottom. Bruno Andrade, ESPN Brazil. And he goes on to talk about Fenerbahce have entered the race for Antony with everything and communicated in the last few hours that they are willing to pay the 45 million euros requested by Man United. However, for now, Antony is not fully convinced to move to Turkey. A lot of them are not convinced. Remember, Fing weren't convinced. Sancho, he wasn't convinced to move to Turkey. He ain't convinced to move to Roma. And then he goes on to say Fenerbahce are ready to go all in to sign Antony and are willing to meet the 45 million asking price. However, Betis plan to drag negotiations until the very end to get a cheaper deal. And that's from Sport Witness. So I don't know, bro. This is mad. I don't know if he really wants to score. I don't know if the Brighton stuff is true. I always tell you, lot, take it with a pinch of salt. We don't know this guy like that. He could be right. It could be wrong. It could be early. It could be premature. This might come out soon by Fabrizio. So you see it here first, but wait a little bit. Don't get too excited or angry, whatever way yet. Wait a little bit till we see it from someone more solidified, and then boom. I had the article on the shoot, Bright Eddie. We might be in for this little centre back. I'll show you that in a minute. Bright Eddie. Love for that gamer. Keep Alte buying there, sell Onana. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'd rather the other way. I'd rather get rid of buying there than Onana. I swear to you. I love Lammens. Lammens has a lot of potential to be a world-class keeper. Honestly, mate, I think that Lammens will be a starting 100%. And remember, Onana is going to AFCON in December. So this is more showing how shit Bayern is. That's what it's doing. That they're sitting there saying, we can't have this Bayern guy here. There's no way. We can't. That's how much they don't rate Bayern there. That when a Nana goes AFCON for a month, we cannot leave the keys to this Bayern there guy. That's what it's showing. You get it? I think now no one knows Man United is cooking. Just yesterday, Ben Jacobs and Whitwell said, we ain't in for Lammens. This is what I'm saying. No one knows, bro. You got Simon Stones. Look at this. Chris Wheeler. Look at the last article. There's nothing imminent with Man United and Lammens. Look at what he's saying to us. Look at what Simon Stone is saying. However, Tom Heaton have signed a 1-year deal. The feeling that United would not bring in another goalkeeper without someone leaving. No one ain't left. You remember, guys, they said the same thing when it came to Mbumo and Sesko. We have to sell after Mbumo to get a striker. We ain't sold no one. No one has been sold. We just loaned out Rashi. Nobody knows what's going on in that Ineos room, mate. It's changed. So all these guys, a lot of them guess. That's all that happens, mate. Good, let's go for a midfielder like Gavi. That's never going to happen. Lammens arrive. Should Lammens arrive, it would raise the question of Bayern Dair's future. Onana is set to stay at the club. What did I say to you, lot? It's more showing that Bayern Dair is trash. They don't rate Bayern Dair. Because Onana is going to go for a month. It's guaranteed he's going AFCON. 100%. If he goes for a month, what happens? Bayern Dair's got the keys. It's not happening, bro. I'm telling you, lot, they don't rate him Bayern Dair. I had something about him ages ago from Laurie Whitwell saying they don't rate him. What about Martinez? Martinez is a myth. He's 40 million, and we wanted a loan, and Villa said no. So we're not going for him. It's not happening. Yes, General Metch, you're cooking, bro. I've liked and subscribed. Chronicles, big up yourself, man. Come on, bro, man. Like and subscribe, my peoples, man. This is everyday stuff. This is nothing new. I was watching Lammens highlights. Boy, oh boy, he's amazing. 23 and already making world-class saves. This kid is special. Yeah, man. I've been bigging him up forever. Everyone that's been here from the start, you don't know what's going on. Kamavinga is a medical table specialist. We're good off that, man. Said medical table specialist. You're funny, man. Nazir, that's a good one. Medical table specialist. That's Mason Mount the season before this. Now I like how Mount's moving. Mount's not getting injured no more. He's not flirting with the medical room staff no more. Metric community, please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, my peoples, man. Hit the like button. Don't be a hater. We're not haters over here. We're not negative. We're positive only. Spread the energy, man. Hit the likes, peoples. Come on, man. Subscribe if you're new. This is everyday stuff. What about the Aston Villa keeper, Martinez? He's a myth. I swear you just asked me. Didn't you just ask me about him? Oh, no one replied in that time, so you asked again. No problem, bro. But yeah, he's a myth. He's a myth. Martinez ain't coming nowhere. Hold on. Big up everyone. Big up yourself. Thank God. A new goalkeeper. I was about to say godkeeper. Love Kamavinga, but he's injury prone. Yeah, it's not happening, man. And you don't leave Real Madrid right now. Like, if you leave, it's a bit like, oh, to come to a team not in the Champions League, it's crazy. Sky Bomber. Gamer just put it in here. My keeper is coming. I've been bigging him up. What's this Guerra hype, though? What's this Guerra hype? I don't really know about this Guerra guy. See this Guerra guy, yeah? They spoke about him. Man United want him. Blah, blah, blah. This geezer got shut down so quick, I couldn't even watch a comp. I couldn't even watch a comp of Guerra. It came out, Man United want him. 20 minutes, not even that. We're not in for him. He wants a new contract. Valencia, he's happy. Bam. I didn't even watch a comp. I don't even know how good he is, nothing. It's crazy. I like how Ineos will be moving this somewhat different. Guy, Guerra's not coming. He signed a new contract. Exactly. It was all contractual. Man United are close to agreeing a 17.3 million structure of the deal is being considered. Come on, man. Let me go there right now and show you what's going on, man. Come on, Brody, man. Big up yourself, gamer, man. Metric community. Come on, man. Let me think. Let me share my screen with you lot right now and show you what's going on right now with Sky. You don't get the news here straight away. The Bombers. Yeah. Man United are advancing. You see what's going on there, man. Let's go straight there. Where is it? 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 Well, I'm going to go to notifications. Someone's going to put it in. I need the Ornstein bomber, man. I need the Ornstein bomber. Darmesh. There we go. Man United are making progress in talks with Royal Antwerp to sign goalkeeper Sene Lammens. Sky Sports understands that a 17.3 million deal is close to being agreed, with the payment structure currently under discussions. Big up the boy Darmesh. It's happening. Lammens. Come on, my buddy. So you see what's going on, man. Yeah? Who else is saying something about it? Who's this now? Antony, it's the same type of thing. It's close to being things. Sky Bomber, man. Yeah, big man. That face is what he's probably... That's the face he's probably putting right now, looking at Sky Sports. He's probably putting that face right now, knowing his time's up. It's a myth. It's crazy, bro. Yeah, man, it's happening, man. I told you that about Lammens from time ago. Time ago, I've been telling you that about Lammens. Sky. Yeah, love for that, Nazir, man. Love for that, bro. Amran said if we have to keep the infamous 5, we'll think teams think they're going cheap. We don't have to sell. Yeah, this is what he's doing, and that's what you're meant to do. He's putting it out there, bro. You don't think you could come in for a late loan or something or some low deal? We will keep them here. And it's a World Cup year. So if they don't go, don't worry. They'll stay here, but they won't play. We saw what happened with Rashford. They know that. They know what happened with Rashford. These are just watching us from the crowd. You're not even getting on the bench. Come on, bro. Sky Bomber. Riot, what's going on, bro? You good? I need that only bomber, man. Trust me. See, when Ornstein drops it, we just know it's super close. I think with the Belieber thing, I really do believe we'll buy him next summer. That's what I think. I think we put the money down for Belieber for next summer. That's been parked off already. Yeah, there's nothing else going on now. It's midfield. If we make some sales, we'll get a midfielder. If we don't make sales, it's a myth. I think Ornstein about to drop a bomb. It's coming. I can smell it. We enter in the race after Rodri due injury. Liverpool might enter the race too. You talk about Belieber. Yeah, I know, man. I know. That's what I said. I said Liverpool might enter, but Rodri, they got Nico Gonzalez as well. Remember that, guys. They've got Rodri and Nico Gonzalez. I don't think they're going to enter the race now. It might be next season, but in Nico Gonzalez, come on, man. And they're giving Rodri a next deal. Best United news channel, new channel. What you saying, bro? Big up yourself, Rocco, man. Come on, Brody, man. You don't know where you need to come. Hit the likes, my peoples. When we need to run these likes up, Man United want to be fast, but at the same time, obviously, it means that maybe one keeper has to leave. But listen, we've been saying this all summer that someone's got to leave if we do this. No one is leaving, bro. So we've got the money there. You understand? We've got Coca-Cola investing in us, all of this stuff. It's going bananas. Metro community, like and subscribe, my peoples. Gamer, big up yourself. Hit the like button, man. Stop being haters. At the moment, if it doesn't mean that Anana leaves, so at the moment, it's nothing sure that Anana leaves. Anana ain't going nowhere because we want money for him. Buying there, it cost us about 3-4 million. We can get rid of him easy. And his wages are not high. Anana, we need someone to come bid 20 million or something so we can get our money's worth and not take a loss on PSR. So buying there, he's not leaving yet, but he's probably going to force a move by deadline day. Who knows? Or it might be a thing where he just sits it out. You know what I mean? We're getting a DM too. There's no way we're going to bid for Belieber, not have the money. This is what I'm saying to you lot. I think we'll get someone for now that Collier's going to loan, and the next season is that time for what's his name, Belieber. But no, I can't leave now. He has been a recruiter as well. Yeah, we need Belieber from him, man. But maybe we've done all the groundwork Belieber already now. That was 30 from the jump. I always said we're going for Lammens. Donna Martinez is just expensive. Damn, that is ruthless. What the fuck, Ruben? Damn. Met you with the new training kit sponsor. No update. I'm still waiting for it, bro. The only reason I haven't got the new purple kit is because they ain't got a sponsor. And I don't want to buy it. And then we're walking around and then the sponsor comes and then I look like I'm the old guy because I'm wearing the old Man United top. So I'm still waiting on that. I don't know who it's going to be though. Ineos know whatever they tell Whitwell, he'll go and report it. If United club brief him, they're not on negotiations. Yeah, it's true. But he's been lost for ages. He's actually been lost for ages. I just came. What have I missed, bro? I'm going to do a roundup in a minute. But listen, we are very close to signing Lammens, bro. We agreed personal terms already. And now it seems like we're just waiting for a bomber. Ornstein or here we go or something. I don't think City get Belieber. I feel United have agreed with Belieber that we're coming from. Yeah, I don't think we City. I'm more scared about Liverpool because Liverpool went for Zubamendi. That flopped. They still ain't got a 6 yet. Do you know what I mean? They still ain't got a 6. Smash the button like. Smash the like button, guys. It's free. Exactly. I don't understand why everyone's drinking haterade today, man. Smash the likes, my peoples. You know we do this for you lot every day. What is the probability of Man United to getting a goalkeeper and a midfielder before the transfer window? If we get Lammens and then we sell a few of the guys, the bomb squad, I think it's easy for us to go out there and get a midfielder. But we won't go. But I think the Belieber money's sitting there, but we need to sell at least some players to get some money back, at least to get the midfielder. That's what I think. I do believe that Amran and taking United to the next step, are we going to have a great competition, non competition, and this will force players to fight for their positions plus playing times. I'm with you. New guy, Lammens will provide competition to, yeah. I've always said this. I've got this up already. I had this up. Love for that, Araya. Appreciate it. We're advancing. Ben Jacob with the eyes. No Donnarumma being keeper. Nah, Donnarumma's a myth. Who's the central midfielder they're getting? There's no central midfielder that we're linked with yet. It was Camavinga. That was the last one. And this is the links. And then we had Stiller. So, and Stiller, we don't know about it. It's not solidified that he's going to leave this season, etc. Liverpool have Isaac money. There you go. They got Isaac money, but next season they might have some more money, especially if they go win things. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man, this is the central midfield. I'm going to go back on myself right now. For those that just missed it, I know someone just came in and asked what's been going on. So Camavinga, we've been linked with him, but I don't think that's anything to it. There's no one solidified saying it. This geezer's talking about French. They're talking about it in France. This geezer in the middle, he's talking about Fahajes. And that was a few days ago on the 19th. It's the 22nd today. We ain't heard nothing. Then we had some more news. This is Fulham. Every time we've been there, we've always beat them at Craven Cottage. We haven't lost there since 2009. We haven't lost there since 2009, guys. It's crazy. Onana's ready to play just like he was the last week. He chose to bench him. So he might bench him again. Who knows? Martinez and Mazraoui are the only two players that are absent for the Fulham game, and Maguire ain't leaving. So anyone that thinks Maguire's leaving is not leaving. Stiller, we had a bomber last night that his agent has been in London talking to Man United. He's got a 36.5 million release clause that kicks in from 2026. It's true, United discussed Angelo Stiller internally, but they've got low confidence that anything could be possible. No guarantee that anything develops. This is from Ben Jacobs today. Look at the time, 1 o'clock today, guys. So he's saying, it's true. We are talking to Stiller or whatever. We're discussing him, but we don't know what's going to happen. And then that's their little stats there. I'll make the screen a bit smaller so you lot can see. That's just him. Kobe Maynard's the one in pink. Blue is Carlos Baleba, and Stiller is the yellow one. So he's good at progressing the ball. He's very good at progressing the ball, but he's not like a ball carrier like Baleba. He ain't got enough pace like Baleba, but he's still okay. I think he's more of a player that plays next to Baleba. I don't think he's a player that plays for Baleba. Do you know what I mean? So we'll see what happens with that. Then we got Baleba stuff. And this is all from Fabrizio today. He done a video this morning and he said United have an excellent connection with Carlos Baleba and his agent. The club maintain his name very high on their list. They will really try again for him in the future. And in the middle article, it's more broken down. Man United have a very good connection with Baleba and his agent following contract talks in recent weeks. Nothing has changed on the situation, but Man United will maintain his name very high on their shortlist for 2026. I think we've put the money down already. I'll be real. I think the money's sitting there for Baleba for next year. And I think we get a goalkeeper now, sell some of the bomb squad, and then we can get a midfielder for now. That's what I reckon is going to happen. But that's just my opinion. Amrin is in love. The management team is in love. The recruitment team are in love with Baleba, bro. That's the perfect player. That's who believe is the perfect player. We will definitely try again. This is what Fabrizio's saying. And Amrin said, we've tried everything to assist the bomb squad to leave. You lot have seen what's happened. Garnacho's getting bids. What's that? Ben Jacobs update. Let me see what's going on there first, and then I'll come back to this. For those that just think, here we go. Look at this. Ben Jacobs update. I'm going to pull up right now. All right, game. I love for that, broski. Man United have this afternoon advanced in talks with Royal Antwerp for Senny Lammens. Fee of 17 million discussed. Talks on the club and players have resumed on Thursday and moving quickly, as reported on the United Stand yesterday. The deal is on. Mic drop. Come on, man. It's going to happen, man. We just need an Ornstein bomber now. That's what's left. And I feel like that's what's coming. Ornstein bomber. Yeah, I'm happy with Lammens coming to Man United. I think the fans need to give Amrin time. We can see a clear style of play. Back in our signings, get a DM and a goalkeeper, get rid of the bomb squad. We as fans know this will. Exactly. Take a time to rebuild, rename it. Yeah. Honestly, guys and girls, he's one of the best YouTube creators out here at the moment. So like. Big up yourself, Joe, man. Appreciate you, man. Like and subscribe, my people, man. We do this for you every day. People are moving stingy with their likes, but it is what it is, man. It's calm. It's how it goes. We're going to keep going. Big up the whole Metric community. Big up everyone inside, man. We have to back Amran. He's that guy. He'll turn us around. He'll turn the real events. What did I say? He'll bring the glory days again. I hope next summer Belieber pulls it in boom and says only United. Imagine Liverpool hype. That's what I'm saying. That's the only people that I think we got to be scared of is Liverpool. If it's not Liverpool, it's calm. Will Lammens be the #1 keeper on Nana? It's going to be a Nana. I don't think we'll knock a Nana off like that. But I think he will do the 1 minute. Let me put myself on the screen. We'll do the 1 minute, it's a Nana, 1 minute, it's Lammens thing. But a Nana goes to AFCON in December. That's solidified. He's going to AFCON in December. So once he goes to AFCON, that 1 month, come on, what's going to happen then? Lammens going to be the guy. And if we sit there and see that this guy is literally doing everything, like, whoa, he's climbing all the crosses. He's just like perfect. Why would Amrin take him out? It wouldn't make no sense. No way Xerxes leaving. Who said that? I don't think Xerxes leaving. I ain't seen nothing about that. Senny Lammens is the one Man United wants to goalkeeper to ride this summer. Big up yourself, man. Big up Met, you're a real one. No funny gimmicks and no clout chasing. Just bring good news and vibes. Come on, man. I bring good news. I bring bad news sometimes. Whatever news is there for Man United, I bring it here for you lot. You understand? It's been very bad for a long time. Then we had the Mbumo stuff. It switched up for ages. That 7 weeks for Mbumo was a terrible time. It was negative. But come on, bro. Love, man, Mike. Man, appreciate you, bro, man. Ben Jacobs. Love for that game. You put man onto that as well. He looks like a great 8-6 box-to-box CM. Who you talking about? Belieber? This whole Belieber saga is fried. It's fried us. This is what I'm saying. No one wants no one else. You look at any other midfielder, they're like, oh, is he like Belieber though? Oh, is he fast? This is a Goomy guy. I'm just seeing people talk about his pace. I don't even know the guy. Oh, he's not fast though. Oh, his comps look slow. Oh. No one ain't looking at nothing now. Everyone just wants Belieber. Camavinga is not that guy. Met Stiller is way better comparing to Camavinga in terms of explosiveness. No, but in terms of high quality and high IQ defending, he is that guy. I hear it. I hear it. Wissa to Newcastle United. Has it happened yet? Because I heard that he's training again. Is it happened? Trust Fund, Ben Jacobs. Owens team will come with a deal agreed. Bomber. Wissa to Newcastle is a good fit. Where's NUFC, man? He's left at the wrong time. Getting bombed today. Maybe tomorrow will come. Ineos management doing good. I genuinely think that us going for a cheaper DM is good for us right now. Well, exactly. We'll have Casemiro gone. Barely anyone left in the bomb squad. We can go for Belieber and go all out. This is what I'm saying to you lot. Liverpool and love with Wharton have been linked since January. They get Wharton, we get Belieber. See you later, mate. Do you think after all that drama, Isaac still goes to Liverpool? They're saying he's not for sale. They're saying he's not for sale, though. Let's see what else has come out in the last second or two. What's man talking about Wissa? Is Wissa gone or not? Understand Forest owner held meetings this afternoon with the future of Nuno. Tensions between owner, blah, blah, blah. Is Nuno safe or not, man? What's going on with Wissa? Is Wissa gone or not? Why is man talking about Wissa? Look at this. Man United declined the chance to pursue Donnarumma due to his high wages. So we said no to him. He never rejected us. We said we ain't got time for this. His wages are too high. Imagine having Donnarumma and Onana, both on high wages, egos galore, etc. And remember, Donnarumma as well, he was making loads of mistakes until the latest end of the Champions League, you know. I remember Real Ferdinand that saying, they're a good team, but it's up to their goalkeeper. Remember that, guys? Sam C. Lammens excited and intrigued about the possibility of moving to Man United. Bro, it's his dream move. Sully came out and said it's his dream move. You know what I'm trying to say to you? Sully said it's his dream move. He's ready. So when man was saying stuff about City anyway, I was thinking, what's going on? Lammens excited and intrigued, talks advancing. Sully came out and said it's his dream move, mate. Yeah? Look at that. Advancing in talks. And look, he said this ages ago, 22nd of July. This is why I tell you, look, it's not always about Fabrizio. Some of you that will say, we just got to wait for Fabrizio. I tell you, look, there's other people that are solidified. 22nd of July, this guy said this. Man United holds serious interest A real outwork goalkeeper, Senny Lammens, I understand personal terms would be no issue. 23-year-old considers it a dream move. United inquired too, highly rated internally. Amrin has approved. 22nd of July, bro. He said that. And then now look, bam, same thing. Dream move. Come on, bro. And people are trying to come here and say Manchester City. Manchester City. What are you lot talking about? Not happening with no Manchester City, man. But yeah, man, we're due to get a bomber today, man. It seems like it's advancing quick. It's seeming like we might get a here we go anytime soon. That's what it's seeming like. Done deal before Sunday, 100%. Man's thinking more today. I'm thinking more, is it going to happen anytime soon? Man United transfer news always blows up the timeline. The Camavinga story is a cartoon. Real Madrid supporters can watch it. We are not going to help Man United fund the Believer deal. Man said Believer deal. United is starting to look scary. Our front three is a massive upgrade. Stop gassing Lammens. So who are you gassing then? What team you support as well, Bottom? Let me know that. Let me know 2 and 2. Who do you think's better and who do you support? Don't run away. Please answer that question first before you leave. Hundo, I think that here we go is happening. I think it's going to happen today. The way everyone keeps saying it, advancing fast. You get it, it's moving quickly. Sky Sports is saying it's close. I don't think I've seen a story like this. And Mbumo and all of that. It's always gone at a certain speed. You know what I mean? 7 weeks it took us with Mbumo. Like, think about it. I'm with you, Match. In case of goalkeeper, no goalkeeper will be given more than 150 a week. No goalkeeper. No player gets given more than 150 a week. This is what I'm saying. They've switched up the whole thing in Ineos. So if we're willing to sell one of these players, it's easy now. Do you understand? They're not even doing it. I think the only player that's got more than 150 is Delit. That's it. It's only Delit. Literally, Lammens is the next DDG. I hope so, man. Is Lammens better than Bayende and Onana? Well, his stats say so. His stats say so, bro. Listen, my thing is, yeah, he cost 17 million pounds. He's 23. This geezer's got the most saves in the world. He's prevented the most goals. I don't feel like whatever league you play in, that changes. I feel like the box is the same. The goals are the same behind you. Look at this geezer. Some people might say, but he's playing in the Belgium league. Bro, what does that mean? He's a goalkeeper. The shots are going to be from the same places. So, I don't know, man. He had the most saves and prevented the most goals in any goalkeeper in the world. So, you take it for what you want to take it for. Any goalkeeper in the world. And he's only 23. He bamboozled XG, this geezer. So, I don't know, mate. You understand? I can only gas him up from the stats. I've never watched him. I don't think anyone in this chat has watched the full game of Lammens. You know what I'm saying? But this is his stats that I posted here from the 29th of May. That's how long we've been talking about this geezer on here. Look, 29th of May. Most prevented goals in the world this season. Lammens is the top of the list. That middle article is every single goalkeeper you can think of. Donnarumma, Rea, Edison, Courtois, all of them. Oblak, whoever. You know what I'm trying to say? And then you got, he's also conceded remarkable 14.5 goals less than XG would predict. That's even better than De Gea's 17-18 campaign. That one, I understand the Belgium League one. You can have that argument for that stat. He's also conceded a remarkable 14.5 because maybe they're not as good shooters as the Prem, of course. But I feel like preventing goals, come on. It don't matter what box you're playing in. You could be in the Prem anywhere. It's all the same. He comes out and clams crosses. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. But that's Lammens. I'm gonna make the screen a bit closer so you lot can see properly. Donnarumma's in there. Lammens. Costa's the blue one. The pink-purple one is Onana. Look at this geezer. He goes short as well. Saves. He's top of the list. Aerials one. So he's winning these crosses. This is what we need we need the basics from our goalkeepers. Just win your crosses, mate. Let the ball come in the box and win it. That's what we're asking for. Bayende can't do it. And Onana can't do it sometimes. Get the goalkeeper fast. Then we can focus on midfielders. Look at the way structure now. Exactly. The way structure is good, bro. As soon as Casemiro goes, Sancho and Rashford, we've got no one on 300k or even close to 300k than Bruno, who is the captain. Literally. Sesko 160, exactly. Cunha 150 or something, and then Mbumo. But it will go up to 200 if they hit all their targets of Champions League, etc. That's calm, bro. Sesko waves are fine. Thanks. Come on, Nicky, man. Normal. This Lammens news blowing up. Yeah, it's getting close, man. I want Sesko to score a brace. Yeah, he's way better than both our keepers. Evening. Oh, pick up yourself, Adrian, man. Future keeper for Belgium national team too. World Cup year, Lammens is going to be performing. Yeah, hopefully, man. Hopefully. Goalkeeper in Premier or La Liga doesn't matter. The goalpost and shooting doesn't change. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It don't matter where you are. That's why I think he's going to be the guy. No one is even more or getting above. Exactly. That's what I said. Only De Ligt is close to that. De Ligt is the only guy closer to that from Ineos signings. So since Ineos have been signing players, the only person close to 180 is De Ligt. No one else. All these Cunhas and Bumos, and every time they miss out on a player, all these Newcastle fans and that, they'll be saying, you gave him more money. Nah, bro, we don't do that anymore. So that's what's going on, man. But the Lammens thing is going bananas. It's literally going crazy. Let me show you that. Boom. Let me show you like this. This is his stats, man. This is his stats. Man United advancing talks with Antwerp. This is Laurie Whitwell. He had to say his own thing on his own thing as well. He put it on the athletic thing, but he put it on his own thing as well. Advancing in talks with Antwerp over Senny Lammens. Goalkeeper 23 would provide competition for Nana, who is expected to stay. Club hadn't intended to sign a goalkeeper, but plans altered. They watched that Bayern game. And remember as well, yeah, you got to remember, we finished 15th last season, yeah? So Rubens obviously said to them, bro, we could have won a lot of games if we had a better strike force. Look at Garnacho and Hoyland, look at what they've done, etc. So obviously, they're going to change the whole front line. And he's still talking about certain things, saying, look, we need a midfielder and we need a goalkeeper. They've probably sat there and said, we'll get one after we make sales. Believe our money's there for next season. But then they're watching themselves and saying, you know what? Look at that performance. Look what we saw. We literally could have won that game and we only lost it because a goalkeeper that we didn't even rate like that put the ball in the net. So you know what? Let's go out there and invest. That's what it seemed like going on. Look, the club's hierarchy, led by Sir Jim Ratcliffe, view now as the right time to look at bringing in Lammens. Now. So they've watched the Arsenal game and said, bro, we ain't got time for this, yeah? Let's just go and think and get one of these guys. You know what I mean? Lammens has said yes. Come on, man, it's ready, man. It's gone mad and it's gone crazy out of nowhere as well. Crazy. But big up Solly. He's been talking about the thing for a minute. Fabrizio spoke about it today. Ben Jacobs spoke about it like 2 days ago. So don't forget about Lammens. So big up the guys, man, because they've been speaking about this situation. Man United advancing in talks with, I just read that to you, but that's the Athletic one. That's from the Athletic. And for those that's missed it, we declined the chance to pursue Donnarumma because of his high wages. And then we got Jamie Jackson said that we're closing in. I don't know why this geezer's blocked me. He might be so excited, or he might have came on a stream one day and I was dissing him or something. I don't know. Maybe his source was wrong. But the geezer's blocked me, bro. I don't know why he's blocked me. Why has he blocked me, bro? He just blocked me. Yeah, he spoke about this. Sean Connolly spoke about this a few days ago. Oh, my God. Look how mad this is. This is why you don't know. I always bring you up the news, you know. He spoke about this a few days ago. I pull it on the stream. I'm told this season that although outgoings are priority, Man United officials remain keen on bringing Lammens in. He said that a few days ago, 100%. I bought it here the other day. So big up him. But yeah, Jamie Jackson said, bro, we're closing in on Lammens. He said that earlier as well. And he blocked me as well. I don't know why he blocked me. Safe, blocked me. Man United are closing on a 17 million signing of goalkeeper Lammens from Royal Antwerp. He's expected to compete with Andre, and Nana. So we'll see what happens, man. It's going bananas, man. We'll see what happens. Let me get a few of these, and then I'm going to ping it. Have watched Lammens. He's good, even with ball distribution. Passing like Edison. Boy, you said it, not me, boy. 6'4", massive wingspan. Saves with his feet as well. I've seen the saves with his feet. That's De Gea region. That's what De Gea does. Big up De Gea. Look alive. De Ligt continues his performance. That one night is worth it. Hundo. Lammens has potential to be Courtois. Literally both Belgium. Yeah. They are. Yeah, they both are. Papa. Man United addicts is reporting on X that Braga is showing interest in buying there. Is this source reliable? If yes, I pack his luggage myself and drive him there. I don't know who that is. Man United addicts. I don't even know who that is. Let me check them out. Man United addicts. Never heard of them in my life. Let's check them out and see what they're saying. Block them. I blocked them. They must be rubbish. I've got them blocked. This is what I'm saying. But to be honest, I had Indy Kaler blocked. Gamer, you put Indy Kaler in here about Belieber. I had him blocked. And then he broke the news about Belieber. So let me unblock them and see what they're saying. But I've got them blocked. So they've done something where they made me feel they're talking rubbish. Man United made contact with Wolves for João Gomez. 21st. That's yesterday. I've not heard nothing about that. See what I'm saying? So they're probably doing stuff like that where I'm just thinking, why are you lying? Maybe. I don't know. Portuguese. Look, I don't know what they're talking about. It's like they're coming up with their own little links, but I don't know them. Yeah. I don't know them. Look, they're not putting the person that actually broke this news. They're putting it out there like they're doing it. That's the difference. This is what I don't like. Someone else said this. I've got an article about this already, this Ede guy. But they're putting it out here with no journalist's name. So they're trying to pull it out there as if they broke the news. Do you get what I'm trying to say to you? I don't like things like that. I'll show you right now. This Ede thing has already been out from yesterday. I put it in the stream. I'm here every day with all the Man United news with the journalist's name. And this geezer was already here from yesterday. So look at that. They've just put it out there 3 hours ago. Man United have agreed. Oh my God. They've put agreed. I didn't even see that. They've put agreed the fee for this guy, 7.4 million. And this is what came out about it. Look, Manchester United, an Italian club, are in the running to sign Malta Lubin centre-back Bright Ede. The deal would be 8.5 million euros. So they've just gone on their own thing and just, do you get what I'm saying? They've just gone and just made it look like they've got inside information and it's done. So that's what I'm saying. I take these people with a pinch of salt, man. That's what I would do if I was you. But you never know. There might be good sources. I don't know. But for me, this is why I probably blocked them, because they're acting like it's all them. Like look, why are you not showing what journalists have said this? We haven't agreed yet. It's not done yet. But you're acting like you know this. So that's what it probably was. But yeah, we'll see. And be more on that. The guys, Obi scored today. Yeah, let me leave it on the Lammens thing. This is the last thing that's come out about it. It's from Sam C. Where's Ben Jacobs? Big up Ben Jacobs, man. Ben Jacobs has been different this season, man. I'll be real. He's been on a different thing. What's happening with midfield? I showed you the Steelers stuff. Like I said, I'm gonna take a few more of these comments and I'm gonna summarize it, and then I'll definitely be back on later. I think we're gonna get a here we go. I'm telling you. I think it's gonna be a here we go today. Laugh my ass. Bro, if I block you, it's for a reason. And you lot can see why. I don't like people acting like they're breaking the news. I've not got no links. I show you lot all the links that I'm showing you lot. You understand? We're seeing it together. Some people are coming in. I've got inside information. Bro, you're just seeing what journalists are saying and saying it. You can just mute them. We'll still be able to see when you go on their page. Yeah. I just block people. I don't mute them. I just block them straight away. I don't care about that. Interesting that Dawson said there'll be no more chance of funds going on the midfielder. Bro, they're all saying this. This is what I'm saying. It wasn't just them. Look at this. Look at the last article. There's nothing imminent with Man United, Sene Lammens, but nothing being ruled at this moment. And then look at this. Look at the last article again. However, Tom Heaton having signed a 1-year deal this summer, the feeling is that United would not bring in another goalkeeper without someone leaving. They all got it wrong. This is what I'm saying to you. A lot of them are just getting this thing wrong anyway. They don't know what's going on. They think they know, but they don't. So it's what it is. Ben Jacob wasn't lying when he said things can go from 0 to 100, 100% quickly. It literally went after Belieber. You got to remember, we signed Sesko, but we had the Belieber news. So no one even cared that we signed Sesko anymore. We were celebrating the Belieber news. So that's what they were doing to us. They were getting mad with it. So it's crazy. Forest can have the most stupid owner ever. If he removes Nuno, this is the manager I rate higher than Ruben. Raw. Swear down, Charlie. You rate him higher than Ruben. That's madness. I think he's done a great job with Forest. Great job. Do you understand? He nearly got Champions League and then it went left. They lost like their last, 6 games or something? But, yeah, man. It's crazy. I wish I had inside information. Same. I wish I did too, but come on, man. I don't. But some people come out here and they act like they do. The breaking news on Stiller was wrong too, as we're not in for him. Are you sure? we've definitely, let me show you about the breaking news about Stiller. Look, this is it here, yeah? It's obviously my man spoke about indicator, but who broke it again? Who broke the Stiller news again? Ben Jacobs. Ben Jacobs broke the news about Stiller. And Ben Jacobs has been certified this window. I think we can all agree that Ben Jacobs has definitely been one up. He's been up there. You understand? And he's the one that's even been talking about Lammens. Everyone gave up on Lammens until about 2 days ago. And Ben Jacobs is saying, watch out for Lammens. So he was the one that kept saying it. Watch out for Lammens. Watch out for Lammens. Man United are still there for Lammens. And then Fabrizio woke up today and then said, yo, Lammens, boom, boom, boom. But Ben Jacobs has been 30, man. I'm telling you. So, yeah, I'll give him his benefit of doubt, man. And he says it here. It's true. United discussed Angelo Stiller internally, but they've got low confidence that anything could be possible. No guarantee that anything develops. Do you understand? Yeah, this is what I'm saying. It's Ben Jacobs. Big up Metro, the only guy that talks sense about United, and also hope this signing goes through. And that's big up yourself, man. Come on, man. I bring this stuff to you, look, man. I'm not coming in to chat any gas or nothing. We talk about it together. Big up yourself. Nuno will be a good replacement for Amarin if he flops. Can't lie. 3 at the back master. I can't have this. I can't have us just being full out counter attack though, man. Do you know what I mean? I want to see some good football sometimes, man. Someone like Nuno, he don't want the ball at all. His football is allergic to the ball. Don't give us the ball. We'll just take it off you. Bam, bam. Counter attack. So I know what you guys are saying, but I don't know, man. That's just not for me. That's not what I like. I want to see some good football. A little bit, at least. You know what I'm saying? Like something different. His team is just separate. Ben Jacobs moving different. Different. He was done out here. We gave up on Ben Jacobs. He was a fraud. And then this summer, he's brought himself back up. Different. Just names now. We're getting everyone at once. Yeah, it's crazy. Everyone. You got Ben Jacobs' post right there in the middle. Exactly. Ben Jacobs broke the news, but this is today. He said this. Today. Remember, this is the Today show. I can go and find it, but this is today. So it's been true, the Ben Jacobs stuff. Do you understand? But yeah, he said this one today. You know what I mean? I'm not sure who it was, but someone said today we're not in talks with him. We may be not in talks with him anymore, but I don't know. He's come up internally. You got to look at what he's saying. Maybe Indicator's gassing it a bit, where he's saying that we've met up with his his agent has met up with Man United officials in London. That might be gas from Indicator. But Ben Jacobs is saying that we've discussed him internally. So that's not talks between Stiller. That's just us talking amongst ourselves. Do you know what I mean? So that might be the situation. Met your real one. Other United fans were saying yesterday, we done in the transfer window. Now that we in, everybody's reporting it. Metch, bring the real spill. Come on, man. I didn't think it was done. Someone else said that as well yesterday. They thought it was done. I never thought it was done. I think it was you, Charlie. You said that, I think we're done in the transfer window after the sales. I said, nah, man. I don't think we're done. We've got the money there. We've sold from Belieber. We've got Maguire's there. And, bruv, we went in for a goalkeeper in Martinez. Do you know what I'm saying? We went in for a goalkeeper in Martinez. So we showed we want a goalkeeper. And then we went in for Watkins the same time. We went for Watkins and Martinez. So we want a striker and a goalkeeper. It's evident. Because the sales are not coming, it made me think, oh, do you get it? But they shocked everyone and just started buying up the place. Sesko, everything was getting said. We need to sell him after Mbumo. After Mbumo, we have to sell to buy. We've not sold anyone. Different. Indicator has proven that he deserves to be blocked. I remember you blocking him before, yeah. Hi, Charlie, pick up yourself. I had Indicator blocked. Gamer told me, go there. Look, this guy's talking about Belieber. I'm like, whatever, man. Had him blocked. Ornstein quoted him, and everyone was shocked. The whole world was like, no way, he's a fraud. He used to work in KFC. So there was a reason why he was blocked. You get it? But I'll be real. That Belieber when he got right, and he got right another one with Rodrigo. He came out and said, if Manchester City want to sign Rodrigo, and then 6 hours later, Fabrizio came out and said, if Savino goes to Tottenham, Man City want Rodrigo. So I got to give him that as well. That's the only two I've seen that have been solidified. The rest of them, he quotes bare weird people now. And I showed you that yesterday. He was quoting Fahajes about Camavinga, which came out 2 days ago, and he's quoting it yesterday. So I was like, yeah, he's gone mad. I thought we were done. Yeah, you did. It's calm anyway. It's calm. Obviously, we've all got our thoughts, but I knew, man, we can't go in for a goalkeeper with Martinez and then not want one. You know what I'm saying? I knew there was something in there. Show your love by smashing the like button, guys. Come on, man. Big up yourself, man. Araya, man. Smash the likes. Like and subscribe, my peoples, man. We do this every day. This is nothing new. If you're new, subscribe. I thought Lammens was for January or for next year. Something must have happened. Yeah, they watched that performance that we watched. And the performance was so good, but we bottled it because the goalkeeper was playing games. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. They probably watched that and said, nah, this is long. Man United love attention during deadline day, Showtime talks. Rasmus Højlund wants to say, Illy, you've been live for a minute. You're waiting for a bomber. I'm waiting for the bomber. Here we go. I thought it's going to come. We're moving so fast. We started with a personal term agreed to advancing, close. The stuff that's been happening is crazy. Højlund bomber. I ain't seen nothing about Højlund. We signed Lammens and people continue to whine off terrible Ineos and that we didn't get a midfielder. I'm saying it now. People are going to keep complaining regardless. That's what's going on. That's just how it goes, isn't it? When you've got an agenda, you just keep agending. So people are going to complain regardless anyway. You just know it. That's it, guys. Let's now leave the live streams. We're getting the here we go on Monday. Haha. Nah, man. I think it's going to be way before that. Once it's goalkeeper and rate the window at 10. Goalkeeper, bro, I'll say if we get a midfielder, and we sell the bomb squad, it's a 10 out. I say it's a 10 out of 10 if we just get a midfielder anyway. I say it's 10 out of 10. But then we need to get rid of some of the bomb squad. Literally, I think it's a 10 out of 10. Because you can't go out there and address all your positions that we all said. We've all said the front line is mad. We got a striker. We got 2 10s. Man, that's even greedy. We could have got 1 10 and we all would have been all right. If we got 1 10 and had Bruno as the other 10, I don't think everyone would have been all right with that. Mason Mount can play there, Kobe. 2 10s. Greedy. Come on. Bro, Lammens is a beast. I can't wait to see him in the post. Just watch the video. I think, yeah, I'm gonna watch the things. I'm gonna watch the comps even more. I've watched the one comp. I watched like half of it. It was so long, but he's making some mad saves. Crazy. If we get a midfielder as well, go 100%. Anyone ain't saying that's 10-10, it's mad. This window was an 8 out of 10 with this keeper, 100%. You get a midfielder as well. Believer would have been 10-10, 12 out of 10. Believer would have been 12 out of 10. Differently, up the Ineos. So yeah, man, that's more or less everything, man. Obviously, I'm going to summarize it quickly for whoever just come in with agreed personal terms. It's looking close. We're getting closer and closer and closer. Every single time I go online and refresh it, we're advancing, we're very close, etc. But we started off by agreeing personal terms. 17 million is what they want. It seems like we're getting closer, so we'll see what happens. And then obviously, yeah, it's the same thing. Belgium, Source is saying the same thing, 17 million. Fabrizio said it earlier on. This is his stats. Lammens, good keeper, man. Good keeper. I don't really think it matters what league is in. Some people are saying, the strikers are not good in Belgium, bro. You're preventing the goal from going in the net. It don't matter where it is to me because it's all the same as a goalkeeper. But it is what it is. He's prevented the most goals in the world. He's had the most saves. So big him up. Antony, Brighton are among the clubs that I've put in an inquiry for him on a loan. Is it true? Is it not? I don't know. Take it with a pinch of salt and we'll wait for it to come out from someone more certified. Fenerbahce have entered the race as well. They want to give 45 million, but the skis is waiting on Real Betis as he does. Who knows? Højlund, Napoli are set to send a contract proposal to Højlund now. So they want to agree terms with him. So they're ready to sign him, which is positive. And Amrin was asked about his reaction of being left out. He said he acted like a professional, blah, blah, blah. Onana is going to start against Fulham. Bayern there. They're getting rid of him already. Belieber, it's looking like a next season thing. Man United have a very good connection with Belieber and his agent after the talks. Nothing has changed, but he's very high on the list. Ruben, the management and recruitment are in love with him. He's the perfect player. I think we've got the Belieber money put on the side for next season. That's what I think. The bomb squad, Amrin and I have tried everything to get rid of them. You have seen what's happened. Garnacho saying he only wants Chelsea. He'll rather stay in the under-21s. Sancho's dissed about 5-6 different clubs. They've tried everything to get rid of them. They don't want to go. It's up to them. It is what it is. Antony only wants Real Betis. Malacia, no one even wants him. I saw something about Roma, but we ain't seen nothing since. Then we got this about Stiller. Indicator said he's got a 36.5 million release clause that kicks in 2026. And then Ben Jacobs said that he don't think that we got low confidence, basically, that we're going to get him or whatever. So we were just talking about him internally. It was nothing like we've made contact with him or nothing like that. And then obviously we got more news. Onana is ready to play like he was last week, but we'll see who's in goal. Martinez and Mazraoui are the only two people that are injured, and Maguire isn't going anywhere. Fulham, we haven't lost at Craven Cottage since 2009. We haven't lost there. You understand? Look at that. We beat them 16 times. They've won once. We've drawn 4 times. So hopefully we carry on that run. I'm going to be back on later. Hopefully we get a bomber by then. If you haven't hit the likes already, make sure you hit the like on your way out. Love to everyone that's been inside, everyone that's been in the chat. Peace, my peoples.
Got some celebs, pull up loco. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They don't see, they on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. But for now, I'm loco. For now, preserve the beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud, I'm more loud.